Hello everybody, and welcome back to more God of War. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright, so YouTube is doing that dumb thing where it tells me we have 0 concurrent viewers in here, which is not even accurate because actually, as sad as this sounds, it's supposed to count me being in here as well, so there should always at least be a 1 there. But there's not. It says 0. So if you're in here right now, give me a shout in live chat and let me know who's around. But anyway, let's just jump right back into things. Last night in God of War Ragnarok, we started the game. We had a lot happen, actually. I mean, other than the first portion of the game with, like, the Freya attacking us and the Fenrir dying and all of that stuff, we actually got to continue the game from the previous attempts we had made, and we fought a bear who turned out to be Atreus, who had no idea that he was a bear, so that's interesting. And then we got to meet Thor, but I think, in my opinion, more importantly, we got to meet Odin. Which is really interesting, because Odin is not, well, he doesn't look like how I expected him to look. Weirdly enough. He's kind of got that, like, kindly old grandfather look about him. And, at the same time, somehow manages to be very, very intimidating. And basically, I don't know, Odin kind of gave us a deal, or he was trying to make a deal with us that if Atreus would stop looking for Tyr, he would, like, make a peace treaty with us, and, like, also get Freya off our backs, which basically is code for, like, I'll kill Freya, or I'll have Freya subdued, or, like, jailed, or, you know, bound to another realm or whatever. You know, he's gonna do something bad to Freya. And even though Freya may or may not be trying to kill us right now, that is obviously not something we want to happen to her. So Kratos said no. And of course, at that moment, Odin very, very politely told Thor to not take too long, at which point Thor, like, knocked us through our own roof with Mjolnir. And that, of course, started a big battle sequence, and a lot of crazy stuff happened. He, like, I guess, I'm still a little bit confused about the, like, events that transpired during that moment. There was a moment where Mjolnir and Leviathan, like, connected with each other, and, like, basically the lightning bolt from the sky, like, froze. And as cool as that is, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And also, it needs to come back as, like, a plot point later on in the story. Otherwise, I feel like it was just made for fluff. And, like, I don't necessarily always mind things being just for a purely, like, cosmetic or aesthetic or, like, coolness factor. Sometimes those are the things we remember the most. But in this case, it's just kind of there. And it's even, if I recall, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think it might even be in that starting soon screen, like, art that I showed at the beginning of the stream. I feel like it might be in that picture. Either way, I think it's still there. And if it's just going to kind of hang around there, then it needs to kind of come back. There's a thing in theater where it's like, if you see a gun in Act 1, it needs to be fired in Act 2, or it should be fired in Act 2, or whatever. So, like, if the lightning bolt has been placed there frozen in ice or whatever, you know, this early in the game, then it needs to come back and actually, like, have a purpose. But we'll see. We'll see if it actually does come back and have a purpose. And then, basically, from there on, we sort of, our shield broke. We sought out Brock and Sindri. Oh yeah, we learned that all of the lore kind of panel things that we found in the first game are actually doorways to some kind of giant realm, Jotunheim-ish realm, between realms sort of a thing, except its sole purpose is to tell the real story, or the full story, or the story through... like, none of it really makes sense to me. You know, unless the giants specifically were the ones that crafted the lore boards in the first game. It wouldn't make sense that they would all be doorways, but maybe they did craft them, and honestly, it still doesn't make sense to me, because, like, why create this, like, wooden painted thing that tells a story, but then, like, have the real... Like, why not just put the real story on the wooden board thing? I don't know. I will tell you that even though I'm very much enjoying this game, I'm not quite as captured by the story yet, because I feel like there's some elements at play here where it's sort of like, well, they felt like they needed to take enough from the first game to make it feel like you were in the same place, but also make it feel enough like a new game that, you know, it is a new game. And the lore boards are kind of one of those things. It's like, can we maybe go back and say, oh, actually, all of these are doorways to... Like, it's just a little bit of a stretch. I guess it's not my favorite storytelling device, but we'll see how important it actually is. If it's just going to be like a one-off thing where we kind of went in there the one time to see the stories, or if we're going to see them a lot, I don't really know. Either way, I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. I've been having a lot of fun with the game. The, combat system seems to have some improvements, which is good. Haven't really decided yet how I feel about the gear system or any of those other things, because honestly we haven't been able to play around with him like enough yet. But we will. And yeah, by the way, to anybody who has joined us, because I think a couple people have, if you are here, go ahead and give me a shout out in live chat, just because I'm lonely and I want to know who's hanging out with me tonight.
Sounds unique.
Svartalfheim? Stupid Aesir.
Oh, we heard this last night.
We look like dark elves.
Yeah, we heard this last night. It's called,
right.
like...
You call the realm something else.
I can't remember.
Which is also the name of the capital
Neither
city,
Valir.
where you should look for
So that little symbol with, like,
so
the circle and, like, the plus sign
nowadays.
attached to it,
It ain't hardly somewhere
that makes a TH
self-respected
sound.
dwarf would show his face.
Harsh, but accurate.
Yeah, blah, blah, we heard all of that. The Dwarven realm is, according to the Dwarves, is named Nidavellir, which is, if it's their realm, it should be their decision to name it. But of course, the Aesir gods think that they own everything, and so what they say goes, I guess. Wait, my Leviathan axe is upgradable? Oh my gosh, it is! Oh, I'm glad I realized this.
She's overdue for some rock.
If I didn't realize that I could upgrade the axe, that would have been really bad. Because that was like 15 strength that we just gained there from doing that. What about the blades? I can't upgrade these yet, can I? No, we need Chaos Flames. Alright. So I don't really know what comes next. Do I have... Well, I guess we go back through the door, right? So I will say that I still, despite trying to mess with different settings and everything, I do still see some kind of, like, performance issues when I'm playing the game. I don't know how much you guys can personally see it, but it's just like when I was walking toward this, like, cooking pot for a moment, the frames just got, like, see right there? Can you guys see that? Frames are just, like, a little sluggish at times. Now, I haven't really played a whole lot of I haven't played really any of this game outside of stream, so it could very well be that it is a processing problem. I mean, it could be my CPU struggling to encode... Well, the GPU is actually encoding the video for YouTube, but it could be my... Because I think Well, actually, the GPU should also be working... Basically, I have a capture card. The capture card is plugged directly into my PCI slots. And then the cables from the GPU run into the the cables from the capture card run into the PS4 and into my monitor. So basically, all you really need to know is that the GPU is doing all the work here. But I have a 3090, and my capture card has not seemingly had many problems with other things, but I don't know. I do think that I need to upgrade the capture card at some point. I did not look at capture cards last night. Like, did you guys see a little bit of frame drop there? It's not enough to where I think it's, like, unplayable or anything, but it is annoying to me. It is annoying. And I don't like being annoyed when I'm playing games, because there are already going to be things within the game that are going to annoy me, and I don't need any external factors annoying me. You know what else is really annoying? YouTube is not sharing my video, as per usual. and nobody is here right now. Literally nobody has said anything in my live chat yet tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and poke everybody in Discord right now. Because, like, y'all, I have to just be honest with you. I have fun streaming on YouTube, but it suddenly becomes not fun when, like, no one shows up anymore. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to watch your God of War. Like Nemkev, I love you, friend. But, like, you were really excited before God of War started about it starting, and like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna watch it, I'm hyped for it. But then, like, you haven't really been able to make it to any of the streams, which I understand because it's, like, super late for you. But that typically should mean that you're not going to be able to make any of my streams. I don't know. I'm just trying to find people who are going to be here when I'm streaming so that I've, like, got a lively live chat. It bums me out when I have to talk to myself the whole stream. I mean, we have over 300, we have like 325 subscribers right now. There's no reason my live chat should be just completely dead during any given stream at this point. So I don't know if YouTube is just not you guys need to be the ones to tell me. Is YouTube sharing my content with you? Like, when I go live, are you guys getting notifications? If you're not, you need to make sure that your notification bell icon is lit up. Just because you're subscribed does not mean that notification icon is lit up, and if it's not lit up, you're not going to get notifications. And even then, sometimes I have had people tell me that it's not sending them notifications. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna ping everyone, because that's how annoyed I am. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm just gonna yell, "Hey y'all, no one is in here. It's lonely." I don't know. I hate complaining about this kind of stuff, but, like, as a streamer, I need energy to feed off of, guys. And, like, if y'all aren't here, I have nothing to feed off of, so I have to be in charge of being entertaining just all on my own, which I suppose is my job. But also, I'm going through, like, major winter seasonal depression right now, and everything feels like it takes about 10 times more energy than usual just to, like, exist. So I really need all the support that I can get from y'all. So maybe if you've been watching my YouTube videos or series as VODs and haven't been coming to my live chat, maybe now is the time, friend. Why aren't you here? Or is it just a different time zone? I don't know. Either way, I need more support. I am calling my supporters to support me. Rally together and do the thing. And oh god, the frames. Honestly, I feel like they're dropping even worse tonight than they were last night. I don't know. We'll see. If I get annoyed enough, I might have to postpone more streams until I get a different capture card or something. I just need to figure this out. This is a PS5. It should be able to handle this game. I've read in articles that this game runs perfectly buttery smooth. So I don't know why any frames would be dropping, but
Are those some kind of dragons? They're
Ew.
so far, I can't tell how big they are.
how can you even tell that they're dragons? And also, what are they doing in the realm between realms? Weird. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Let's get this started. I gotta just press on whether people are here or not.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost
Oh, this
eyes
is
of
kind of
yours.
weird, plugging him into this machine.
Do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Oh my god.
Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it! Oh!
That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
Oh, that's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming.
Grassful of eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just need to adjust. There! That should do it.
What did they do?
See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck! Kratos! Throw me at him! Horns first!
Case you takes a joke, you old goat.
Retrieve Mimir and travel to Svartalheim. All right, Mimir, come on, friend. I do feel bad for him. I mean, what is it like? Why haven't we gotten him a body yet?
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works.
He wanted to keep the Bifrost just for light. You know, for like a little bit of reading, a little bit of light reading, if you will. Yeah, I said what I said.
Okay. Aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right. Then concentrate.
I wonder, so this seems almost like it is, one of my biggest complaints about the first game is that even though the middle travel room is like really aesthetically beautiful and cool, it kind of sucks that like even if you're traveling through it for the 100th time, there's no like speed around. Like there's no way to go through it quickly. There's like you have to, if you want to teleport from somewhere in Midgard to like somewhere in Alfheim, you have to first, and maybe you're like not even at the temple in Midgard, you have to take one of the portals through the world tree like in between area to the temple. From the temple, you have to walk into the center room, put the Bifrost in, turn the thing, wait the like 30 seconds for the animation to happen, run out the door, go through the portal, and then go into whatever portal door or whatever you're trying to go, like then you go back into the in-between and then you come out the other end. It takes so long to travel places. I'm almost wondering if this is going to kind of expedite that process a little bit.
That's Midgard in the middle. I know you're not going back there anytime soon.
So that's Midgard, and
to
then...
get to any of those realms, you'll need a seed for them.
Oh, now we need seeds, okay. You know, I spent all game collecting runes and stuff so that we, you know, travel runes so that we could travel to these places, and now we have to start all over again. So, realm available to travel, Svartalfheim, press X to open the map. Yggdrasil seeds collected 1. I wonder why it's showing me 1 there. I wonder if collecting extra seeds does, like... Please tell me seeds are not, like, I'm not gonna use this seed up, am I? Oh no, that would be awful. Retrieve a mirror and travel to Svartalfheim. Yggdrasil realm seeds unlock access to new mystic gateways. Shine the light of Yggdrasil on Svartalfheim. Alright, let's just go. I don't know. Aruvangar wetlands. Okay. Let's go here. Bill says, hi, finished grading everything I have. Ooh, that's exciting.
This should take you to the wetlands outside.
Does it feel good?
Nidavellir
Does it
City.
feel like a big relief?
Just make your way to the town square and ask for Durlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Durlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he
Inebriate?
might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
I'm kind of excited. We're going to a tavern where, like, I guess there's going to be a bunch of dwarves, maybe. Alright, the quest for Tyr started.
You feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm.
Oh man, look at how pretty this is. Oh.
Probably
Odin's
oh.
Ravens? Oh no, they're in this game too. Alright, well you know what we do to Odin's Ravens, right? Oh, also,
One less feathery spy.
I did try to change some of the like, here, let me make it a little bit more, actually. I changed some of the camera settings so that basically it's more sensitive to my inputs and doesn't take quite as much to... Here, I want to turn this, like, way up. Doesn't take quite as much to turn. Let me see if that's any better. That's okay, I guess. It feels a little shaky to me, cause I'm shaky. I mean, honestly, that's the truth of it all. But it also feels like I can't. I don't know. I really have to like turn myself to be able to go from side to side. Alright, whatever. It'll do. It'll do for now. And Bill says it would be a relief, except people haven't turned a bunch of shit in.
Careful, what?
Excuse me? What was that? Oh, Atreus, you scared the crap out of me. Oh god! Oh no, we're under attack by whatever these are. They're called wretches. Ow! Come back here, you little wretch. Oh, nice. I killed that one on the rebound. Yeah, I don't know about these camera. I don't know about these camera settings that I've changed. Honestly, can I just play this on PC? God damn it, Sony. Like, why do you have to release well, I know why you do it. They release exclusives because they want you to buy their frickin' $500 console. Alright, are we done? Are we done with the wretches? God, I'm so... Just as a heads up, y'all, I am so grumpy today. I'm so grumpy. This is not even just a since stream started thing, I'm just grumpy today.
I see what already offered a lively start.
I'm grumpy and things are not going my way, people are not here at stream, my frames are still dropping in this stupid game, like things just are not going my way lately, and I really, really need something to just go my way for once. It's kind of feeling like that, honestly. And really though, the frame dropping is happening a lot more tonight than it was last night, but it's still not as bad as it was the first night. Because I did restart the computer. I turned on the PS5 and then restarted the computer. But, like, you see the frame drops that are happening there. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. Here, actually, let me turn off... I'm going to do something weird, and I'm going to actually turn off my... viewfinder on YouTube and see if that helps. No, that doesn't help. In fact, it was worse there for a second. I don't know. Bill, I think I need a new capture card. I don't know what's going on, but this is incredibly frustrating. This is so incredibly frustrating. All right, I'm going to turn viewfinder back on. Bill says, you can plug a keyboard into the PS5 to play via keyboard and mouse, apparently. Not for every game. Everybody comes in here and I know you're just trying to be helpful, and again, I'm sorry, I'm just grumpy. Everybody comes in here and tells me that. I know, but it does not work for every game, and it often does not work for new games. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing in here that tells me I can use a mouse and keyboard for this game. There's like a controller mapping section, but I'm just gonna stick with the default there. Accessibility... Controller settings. Motion sensor function aiming. Allows quick controller movements to turn the camera further than slow movements, which turn the controller the same amount. Why don't I turn this on a little bit? I don't know if it'll help. Here, why don't we just test and see what it does? Yeah, that actually kind of helps that a little bit, at least. Yeah, I don't see anything for keyboard and mouse in here. Because the thing is, you also have to understand, too, like... They don't care about, like, they want this to be on their exclusive console. So they're not, like, sometimes older games, I think they will add functionality for it, but it was the same way in Horizon Forbidden West. They did not have compatibility for keyboard and mouse in that game. At least not when we played it, which was the first night that it was out. And Bill says, we had a perfectly shitty dinner tonight. I tried. You've done nothing. You've been so lovely to me tonight. I wish that I was just in a better mood. Bill says, I'm just grumpy. Well, it is a day that ends in Y. What? I'm not grumpy every day. I'm actually usually a pretty, like, hopeful, optimistic person, but lately I've just been depressed and sad and grumpy, really. I mean, I've been through all of these settings. And I do not remember seeing anything for keyboard and mouse. Trust me, if I had seen anything that even remotely was talking about keyboard and mouse, I would have been all over that already. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to play with it like this for now, I suppose. But I do think that something is... I think that I need to just... I'll try reseating and... or unseating and reseating my capture card, but I don't think that's gonna help. I think it's just old at this point.
Odin, and never talked about it.
Bill says you're a ray of fucking sunshine. Well, this is true.
That notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
I don't
Eyes
know.
on the water. There are resources.
Oh, there are. Oh, Aegir. Is this just gonna be Aegir's gold again, like in the first game? What do we think? Aegir's gold? Rawhide.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you
I
met?
don't like forks in the
Like,
road.
Did you just say, "Woman, guard the house.
Oh my god.
We'll go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Wow. But you did say the woman part.
did
Is
you
that
see
what
that
you're
over
saying,
there?
Kratos? I mean, I like Kratos, but he does, like, he called Frey a woman, like, 1,000 times in that game. So, you know. He's just from a different time. He doesn't mean anything by it. That's what they all say, right? What is this? Can I collect this? Yep, indeed. Hack
That wheel
silver.
is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
Alright.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
So
Looks
it's...
like the path continues on the other side of that geyser.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can freeze this in place. What do we
If
think?
only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second.
Ha ha! Oh, I'm so smart. Game didn't even need to, like... Actually, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I can probably just jump from here, right? For this one? Oh, I like this mechanic. I like this mechanic. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I need the... Oh, the blades are out. I guess when I throw my axe, the blades are automatically... I don't know. What is this?
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven resistance. Freydmar's Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with.
New artifact set. I don't know how to say that. Hreimar's Brassard. Whatever Mimir said. You guys heard the man. He is known, or they are known for two things. Firstly, he was one of the great armorers of Svartalheim. Now, I know there's an F. You're technically supposed to pronounce this word Svartalfheim, okay? But the F is just in the way. So I'm likely going to say Svartalheim just a lot, and the F is just not going to exist there, okay? We're all caught up on that? Good. Secondly, his sons are all dragons. That's right. Hreidmar, whatever, fathered the dragons you know as Regin. I don't remember how to say his name. Fafnir and Otter? Did we ever decide how we pronounce that one's name? I don't know. It doesn't matter. What a terribly good father by any measure, unless you directly rate one's paternal ability to the amount of fire their sons can breathe, anyway. But damn if he couldn't make a good set of plate mail. Odin wanted him to design the Einherjar's armor. Hreidmar obliged. You know, one thing I did not miss about the God of War universe is just how freaking hard it is to pronounce any of these names. About a dozen Einherjar died before the Allfather realized what had happened. Oh wait, I skipped a thing. By obliged, of course, I mean built a fatal flaw into the armor that would cause the breastplates to snap like stale bread from the slightest blow. Oh, okay. They caught Hreidmar trying to escape through a realm travel gate. You can imagine what happened next. He was killed.
Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
No, I didn't want to do that. Although, I wonder if I can break this with that. I can. Alright, but I want my axe back. Oh, actually, maybe that was a bad idea. Well, yeah, we'd probably get down that other way. So, there was a rune thing to break there. Oh, there's one all the way over there. Can I hit that from here? Whoa! Wait, did that look like that homed in on that to you guys? I swear I did not aim that perfectly, but maybe I did. Maybe I'm just that good. But honestly, I feel like maybe there's a little bit of a homing mechanic with that kind of stuff now. Also, there's a chest or something. Oh yeah, there's like a golden chest over there. All right, well, where is this last rune? If that one was there, and like if that one was there and that one was all the way over there, the other one's got to be somewhere within like viewing distance from here, I feel like. Oh, it's right there. Yep, see? All right, Nornir chest unlocked. Where is it though? Is it that one over there that unlocked? Bill says, do you know which capture card you have? PC Gamer is recommending the Elgato HD60X external or the Elgato... See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I have... the one that I'm running right now, the one that I've had for 5 years, is the 4K 60 Pro internal one. And that's the best one you can get, apparently still to this day. Why have they not made a better capture card in 5 years? Like, am I the only one that's absolutely shocked by that? They're like, in 5 years, nobody has made a better capture card? That's like really hard to believe. I don't know. I find that hard to believe. What do I do with this? Can I pull these out and do something? No. There's got to be some way to get up there. There's a... Oh, I can jump over that. Okay, that's something. But then, like, can I do anything else down here? Or is that it? That looks like that might have been it. Yeah, I don't know, Bill. It's absolutely shocking to me that in 5 years they haven't come out with a better capture card than that. But that's the one that I have. That is the one that I have. I mean, it could still be that the hardware doesn't last forever. It gets hot when you know, computer components get hot for a really long period of time. They start to wear down. I probably should just buy a new one anyway. But I want to make sure that there's absolutely not a better one on the market than the one I already have. Because otherwise, I don't know, it's just weird.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
I sure hope there is a way to that chest.
There's got to be a faster way to get down there.
Oh, the Nornir chest that we unlocked is right there. I missed that completely. All right, hold on. We're going back down. Sorry, Atreus, but I did the work. I want to reap the rewards or whatever. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Actually, friends, the camera controls, they're a little bit too sensitive now. They're like a little bit too sensitive. And I'm even gonna... I think it could actually just be this setting that I turned on. Oh, no, that's not... Never mind, that's... I don't know. I think it's this setting, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Pat says, hi, how are we doing tonight? I am grumpy AF, Pat. I mean, if you want an honest answer. If you don't want an honest answer, then I am rainbows and sunshine, Pat. I'm doing great. No, I'm really grumpy because of many different reasons. Winter depression. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's just one of the apples, except they've gotten a visual upgrade. Oh wait, this straight up just increased my health though. I don't have to collect 3 of them. Oh wow, that's nice. That's kind of nice. Cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying, Pat. Like, winter depression has kicked in, so that's one reason I'm grumpy. Another reason is YouTube continues to not share my content, even though I've been on this frickin' channel for years and have been streaming for almost a year and have 325 subscribers. It feels like apparently my content is not worth sharing. So there's that. That's another reason I'm grumpy. And then the other reason I'm grumpy is because for some reason this game keeps dropping frames, like pretty badly at times, and it annoys the crap out of me. I just paid $500 frickin' for this PS5. Oh god. You know what? I don't want to mess around with whatever these are. I probably didn't need to do this, but... Oh, I just knocked that one in the water. Okay, wait, get him! Okay, I just wanted to get, like, at least one more punch in. Oh yeah, get comboed! Get comboed. Ooh. Ew, what is that? Shield ability. Hold L1 to absorb standard and guard break yellow ring attacks. Okay, what does it mean by absorb? Beast scraps. Ew. Here, let's try this out. Come on. Come hit me, bro. No, leave my son alone! Oh, wait, what? Okay, you know what? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, you know what else I have? This! Yeah, get wrecked, mateys. You know what? Ooh, actually, yes, let's do this. Ew! That was nasty. Leave my boy alone. Okay. Being able to knock things into the ocean and just, like, insta-kill them is kind of OP. Are they gonna come up here? Yep. Yes, they are. Oh yeah, get burned! I like the Chaos Blades a little bit more in this game. I feel like they're pretty good. I don't know. I mean, they were always good, but... Bill says, Gamer PC also said, we did find that we had to update our graphics card drivers to get the card working properly. Graphics card or capture card? Either way, I mean, my graphics card could use an update, but it's not that far behind, so I don't know why that would be the problem, but I mean, it's something I could try. Sometimes updating your graphics card to the most current driver is actually a bad... Actually, I will say almost every time, upgrading your graphics card driver to the most current driver is usually a bad thing, because it's not tested as much as it should be.
Way to turn the wheel up here.
And usually update, or like, rolling back to previous drivers tends to make games run better. But again, this game is not running off of my GPU. The only thing that is running off of the GPU right now is the capture card and OBS, like encoding.
But not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here?
Probably, but let me read my live chat first, Atreus, my god. Pat says, I've been grumpy too, it's okay. I'm sorry you're also grumpy, Pat. And Bill says, absorb, to suck in, like the Absorbaloff. What is the Absorbaloff? That sounds like a Doctor Who, like, creature. And Bill says that was a direct cut and paste. I believe you, I don't understand what they mean by that. Okay. What is this gonna actually do, though? Oh, that allows our boat to go through.
Nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it.
Isn't that convenient, Atreus? How it lowered exactly where we needed it and not any more or less than what it needed to be? Pretty convenient. I think it wouldn't be bothering me as much about these frame rates if, like, they're worse than yesterday. They're worse than yesterday. If they were about the same, that would be fine, but they're actually worse. Like, can you guys see when the frames drop in the footage? Oh, how do I get up there? Can you guys see it? Because I'm definitely seeing it, but it may just be on, like, a me side of things, which could be, like, an OBS problem. But OBS has been updated. I don't know. I guess after tonight's stream, I will update everything. I will update everything, but I don't think it's going to fix the problem. I really don't think it's going to fix the problem. And again, this capture card, whether it's quote-unquote working properly or not, or able to work properly with what this game demands or not, it's like a 5-year-old capture card. I was using this capture card during Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when we played it on the channel 5 years ago. So it just kind of probably needs replaced. Pat says, I don't see any frame drops, but I'm on mobile. Well, and it is a bit harder to see on, like... It's a bit harder to see on, like, smaller screens and stuff. And also, like, I know this is gonna sound accusatory of, like, well, Pat, maybe you just can't see it, but it's true that, like, some people are more sensitive to frame drops than others. Like, I can literally tell when I've dropped, like, 5 frames in a game. Even if I'm at, like, if I'm at 120 FPS in a game and I drop, like, 5 to 10 frames, I can still tell. And most people say that they can't. But I can. So, it could very well just be a, it's bothering me thing and nobody else can see it. Or it could be a, it's on my end thing and it's just not showing up on stream. That could also be a possibility, but I will tell you, it's just annoying the crap out of me. And like I said, Grumpy Vinny does not want to be annoyed today. By anything.
Different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Fimbulwinter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Well, actually, maybe I don't need to be over here.
Fimbulwinter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature.
Yeah, it's sulfuric.
Observe the geysers.
It's sulfuric.
Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
We could always just blame it on the dwarves. Dwarves are, like, usually pretty farty, right? They're, like, usually pretty farty, from what I can remember, you know? And Pat says better FPS than Pokemon. Pat, don't get me started on... Why would you get me started? So, Pat, I don't know if you've been around or heard any of this, but we were supposed to be streaming Pokemon Scarlet. Like, literally right now. I was actually supposed to be doing Pokemon Scarlet next. And then the games came out, and we were still doing Coral Island, so I hadn't, like, bought them yet. I was gonna wait a couple of days to kind of see what people were saying about them. And the things that I saw, all of the glitches and the bad performance and the lazy designs and everything else, I decided I was not in the mood to support a multi-billion-dollar company that can't create more polished games than those games. Is that a fair thing to say? Is there, like, a lot of anger behind that sentence? Because, honestly, I'm angry about it.
Under that bridge?
Pat says 4K, Vinny, 144 gameplay. What are you talking about? 140... Are you talking about 144 frames per second? Well, I'm not actually streaming in 4K anymore. I don't know if you're aware of that, but starting with Coral Island, we started streaming in 1440p instead, so that the chat could actually be more like, oh god, I missed that entirely. No, stop it. Why did it turn and aim at the brambles? Okay, you know what? I don't... Alright, let's just do this. This seems to be a better method of attack here. We started streaming in 2K instead of 4K because my chat doesn't have to be so delayed this way. So, like, when you type something to me now, I see it within, like, 7 seconds instead of, like, 30 seconds. Which is obviously a lot. 7 seconds is a lot better than 30 seconds. Pat says, Pokemon is basically 144. Wait, Pokemon Scarlet's supposed to be 144 FPS? Are you serious? I'm so confused by that statement. Are you serious? I don't know if if that's what they're telling people, I don't know if I believe it. It certainly does not. Honestly, I've watched, like, Tag Back TV was playing it the other day, and there was, like, a flag that wasn't even, like, normally, I understand that, like, they downscale things that are like way off in the background to save on performance, but there was like a huge flag on a mountain that really wasn't even that far away, and it was literally like it had two like frames. It just went bloop 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 bloop. It was like the shittiest thing I've ever seen in a modern day video game. Like Octopath Traveler has more like frames per second in animations than that flag does. Pat says that's what it looks like. Your stream looks great. I'm just shitting on Pokemon. Oh, are you? It sounds like, I don't know, when you say 4K 144, it sounds like that would be a good thing. If Pokemon Scarlet was in 4K and had 144 frames per second, that'd be a great thing. I don't think it does though. But I don't know. Either way, this game, like, I've read a lot of reviews, and a lot of them said that like this game was buttery smooth and they didn't experience any frame drops. So I imagine what's going on with me, like what my problem is that it's my capture card and my computer not like communicating nicely with each other. I think that that's probably what's going on. There's some sort of like either software or hardware issue
Father,
on my end of things. Do I have to like... Okay, I think I have to do this first. Wait, what? Well, I mean, sure, I can do it that way, but... Oh, I can do it that way. Okay, so I have to kind of like... Wait, did that drop something? Oh, it did. Slag deposits? Okay. So, like... I latch... Wait. Oh, okay, I just use the heavy attack. That's what I do. Okay. I don't know. They've got some interesting new ideas in this game as far as like traversal and stuff. It still feels very much like the first game, but with some new aspects to it, and I like that. I also like that they didn't just reuse the chests from the first game. They've actually made like new looking chests, which sounds like a really weird thing to be happy about, but like I like one of my biggest pet peeves is when gaming companies just reuse the same models even from previous games over and over and over again, and it's like, you know, you could argue, oh well, they're just really good models and they should get all of the use out of them that they possibly can, but then also I can guarantee you 99% of the time they don't care about whether or not the model is good. They just want to save money. It takes a lot of money to hire people to create new models for things. It is easily one of the most expensive aspects of creating a game, and so they want to save money where they can, which is stupid because they make millions of dollars off of these games in a lot of cases. Like World of Warcraft and Blizzard is like notorious for reusing everything that they possibly can. And Pat says, LOL, my joke was if you streamed Pokemon, you would look way better than the game itself. Oh no, Pat. Oh no. You know what, you're probably right. And that is a very sad thing. That is a very sad realization. Pat says this gameplay looks great. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Ooh, there's a tier over there. And no, not a TYR. We haven't found him yet. But a TEAR. And no, not a tear, but a tier. Yggdrasil's Dew of Runic Power. Okay, so these are exactly the same as the first game. Good to know. I will say, they have not been throwing as many runic powers at me as I would like. The fact that we still only have one runic power is... I mean, we're still pretty early in the game, but like... I would like to be spamming and abusing my runic powers, please. That's how I play these games. And I don't have any to use right now. Okay, no, bad, ugly, whatever you are. Ugly little, like, demon lizard monkey thing. Just squirrel, whatever you are. Oh yeah, just knock him in the water. That's the way to do it. Get out of here. Nobody invited you to this party. My god. Just leave. Die. Yeah, honestly, the Blades of Chaos, I think in combat, I'm doing better with the blades than I am with the axe. And that's mostly because I can't seem to aim very well with the axe. I probably need to play around a little bit more with the aiming controls and see if I can maybe find a sweet spot. But right now I'm having to use the right control stick to aim. And I'm not really using motion controls like I would like to be doing. You know what? Actually, oh, I did the thing. Oh, I did the thing. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I love when I do the thing. No, you watch out, Mimir. You're the one that's behind me. You do the watching. You watch. You watch while I just, you know, do the thing. Mimir likes to watch. Oh, God.
Those things are everywhere.
They are everywhere, and honestly, they're not even that hard. They're just annoying. They just show up when you don't want them to. Like most enemies in most games.
They cap those geysers?
Bill says, P.S. I have the laptop in the kitchen, and it's 2 seconds behind the desktop in the living room. It's a little distracting. Oh, God, can you also hear me? Because you're not even that far from the office. Can you hear me, and then the laptop, and then the desktop? That would be a little bit weird. Pat says Bill be simping. Blades of Chaos just seem so fun. I mean, they're visually really cool. I have to give them that. God, did you see the frame rate tank when I opened that though? Like nobody, like I'll be watching this back. Trust me, I will be watching this back. Okay then, let's do this. Is it just? Wait though, but I thought I was already on this side. Why? Oh, I can freeze that one too. Wait, but why? Oh wait, it'd actually help if I made this frost. Wait, that's not gonna. That didn't do anything. I feel like I've missed a trick here.
Okay, you froze one of those geysers.
Yeah.
Is there another one somewhere?
There is, but like, how does that help me? It's up there. I can't even aim it or aim at it. Not helpful, game. This is not helpful. What does this do? How does this help me in any way? I mean, if I can maybe get like higher ground, like I could go back up there and try to aim from up there, but then like, I don't know. Why do I even want that frozen though? That's not gonna work. Oh, that worked.
Yes. The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Oh.
Back to the boat.
Wait though, if I take it away, do they go back? Oh, they don't go back. Why don't they go back? I don't really understand how this contraption works, but whatever. Pat says, I think you were just sensitive to frame rate. I had to rewatch to notice it. But you're saying you did notice it a little bit, though.
Like
so I'm not crazy. At least there was frame drops that were noticeable.
People are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
Wait. Turn the car
No,
around.
It's not a joke.
I want to know.
Especially where
No.
gods are concerned.
Oh my god, I suck at driving this canoe. Stop! No! I'm trying to turn it. Yes, that way, Kratos. That way. I want to know if I can go up here. Okay, I obviously can't go. Okay, Kratos. Do I need to, like, invert the controls for the boat? I don't remember having this many issues in the first game with the driving. I just want to know if I can go up here. Is that so much to ask? My god. All right, we're out of here. Turn around.
Do you really think Odin would honor his end of the deal?
So grumpy. I'm so grumpy today.
Leave us alone?
No. That does not mean I intend to fight him. Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right? let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
I feel like I don't trust Atreus in this game so far. He seems like he's keeping a lot from Kratos. It feels like he's keeping a lot from us. Bill says, RE earlier. I'm good, Pat. Finished grading all my papers. Now I'm working on props for the student acting class scenes. What kind of props are you making? Well, I know you obviously have that, like bellwaiter, or, not bellwaiter. What are those little dingy bell things that you find at, like, hotels? You know. We went and bought one right before stream started, so I know he has that, but he doesn't have to make that. It's already made. Ooh, can I go under there? Can we go under this? What do I do here? I mean, surely all we have to do is, yep, just gotta duck. Duck, duck, goose. It's a very intimate camera shot of Kratos' very masculine shoulders.
Yikes. This place is wrecked. And yes,
Oh
I
no,
am
there's gonna be
staying alert.
enemies.
There are probably tons
That's
of those
why this
Grimmer
tree is here. Anytime you see these trees, you know that there's gonna be enemies because you can whack enemies with them. Oh look, enemies. They're just kind of like enjoying their dinner though. But you know what? I'm grumpy today, so they can enjoy their dinner on somebody else's time. Hey, friends, I come bearing gifts. Yeah. Ow! Okay, you know what? We're not doing this today. Just punch you all to death. Oh, what did I just do there? I have no idea what I just did. But that was pretty cool. Wasn't there another one? Guess not. I love how I'm like, oh yeah, use the trees to hit enemies, and then I just never use them. Pat says, Bill, what age year do you teach? I know the answer, but I'm not going to be a know-it-all, so I'll let Bill answer. If Bill doesn't answer, though, I will answer the question. Ooh, wait. I see this. Oh, but I don't know what runes we need, so that doesn't help me quite yet. Oh, there's one there, too, and it's covered by ice. Okay, so there was obviously a chest that I missed. No, not you. Not you, Blades of Chaos. Aha! More enemies! Oh, what a shock! What a surprise! I never saw this coming. Wait, what? Oh, that was rude. That was rude. You have been rude to me this day, game? How dare you? Wow, these guys suck. They just kind of waited for me to kill their friend. They didn't do anything. It's like, why even, like, you started this. You wanted this. This is your doing. Ew! Oh god, he like sliced his like front of his face off. That was disgusting. That was, you know, sometimes I forget that this is a God of War game still. And then moments like that happen and I'm like, oh no. Okay, so PBN. That sounds like some kind of it sounds like PBS. It reminds me of PBS. So it makes me think it's like a, you know, a public broadcast. It's a public broadcasting network. PBN. Honestly, there probably is a public broadcasting network somewhere. Alright, so let's change this one first. Okay, we do need a bee. So we've gotten the bee. Now I need to figure out what this one is. God, I also just feel like I'm so much slower on controls in this game. Wait, how am I gonna change the thing? Okay. That did not work. How do I get this to like... What the heck? I got it the first time. That did not work either. Yes, thank you. Okay, I need the... No! Stop calling the... Why is he doing that? I'm trying to switch to the blades. Ah, because I keep hitting the wrong directional button, I think. Okay. This button. My god. Oh my god. Today is just not... Today is not my day. That doesn't even work. Why doesn't that work? How am I supposed to freeze this, but then also... How about this? I don't... Okay, that's a P, I can tell. I'm done there. I'm not doing anything else with that. Just take out all my anger and all these boxes and crates and barrels. Bill says, ages 16 plus, I teach theater at the community college about 20 minutes from our home, where I went to school when I was young. He technically said ... young. I have dual enrolled high school college kids through about 21 at the oldest so far. And PBN, Providence Business News, first Google result. Oh. And Pat says, that's awesome. Teachers in my area wouldn't put forth that much effort. Oh man, the effort he has to put forth for his job is astonishing. Alright, there we go. I wonder if I can hit... Ooh. What is that? I was gonna say, I wonder if I can hit circle on those things and not have the blades out, if it'll just pull the blades out and do it. That would be nice. Okay, I thought maybe... What is this? Oh! Okay, I think that's another, like, kill enemies with this thing. But, I did not hit any enemies with it. But it did give me XP, which is kind of weird. I do not like you. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like them. I don't know. I was gonna change like green eggs and ham to be more related to this game, but then I just decided I just wanted to go with the original for some reason. Deadly obsidian handles. Oh, this is a blades attachment. Handles that feed the... I wasn't done reading that! Game! How rude. Oh, this is not this menu. This is what I want. How rude, game. Handles that feed the chaos that resides in the blades themselves. Felling a foe feeds the Spartan rage within. Okay, that's very dramatic. That's very dramatic. But really all you need to know is that this gives me 4 strength. So, yay, I guess. Alright, where to from here? Oh. Oh, right, we're still doing this thing. I forgot. I think we need an N. There it is. Oh, and the chest is down here, so let's go. The music here is nice. If I'm trying to go back to being a positive Vinny instead of a grumpy Vinny, I will focus on the fact that the music here is lovely. I love the flute. Collected enough horns of blood mead, maximum rage increased. I love how it says enough, as though we didn't just need one of them. Oh god. Oh no, there was just a sound effect and I thought it was an enemy, but it wasn't. Okay, is that all there is to do on this little island? Was this like a... This was like a bonus area, right? Alright, back we go. You know, it's funny because this... In video games in general, I have noticed in the last, like, couple of... Honestly, it's all of the PS4 titles. Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War, and then there was something else recently that we just played that had, like, a deserty area. I can't remember what it was. I honestly can't remember what it was. But I have noticed that, like, in the past, I hated desert areas, like... Anything that's, like, brownish, like the, you know, any place that looks like this, kind of like brown and sort of like gloomy and dusty and gross. I don't like them because I'm from Arizona, and like I was used to all of that kind of like dirtiness and dustiness and whatever. But in video games, especially as of late, and especially because I haven't lived in Arizona for like 10 years now, 11 years, they tend to be some of my favorite looking areas in games. And there is something inherently very beautiful about this place. I also think that the water helps a little bit too. It's really nice that there's like the juxtaposition. Yeah, I said what I said. Of like the water against the sort of like dry, deserty area. Am I going back the way I came from? I don't even know. Where's my like HUD? Oh god. Oh, that's gonna annoy me if I don't grab this. Where it like do I not have a has there never been a mini-map in this game? I honestly can't even remember now. Okay, this kind of looks new actually. This kind of looks new. But there's also a gate here that is prohibiting me from advancing. Alright, let's go over here then. Bill says, well, I'm also a one-man department right now. And Pat says, I had a very provided musical department, but theater was underfunded. Oh, his is very underfunded, trust me. Oh, is this one of those things that you have to like be really quick? Oh,
Too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Oh, okay, I want to try something then. Pop back up. What? How did that not hit it? How did that... Okay, that doesn't even make sense. It says... He said to flank it from
Must be
behind.
a better vantage point. Somewhere we can attack it without it seeing us.
Oh. Okay. Interesting, I guess. So I attack it from up here.
You did it. Let's see what it dropped.
Okay, let's grab the drops and then... Oh, now I have to go back into the journal to read all that. Alright, we got lots of stuff. Codex? Bestiary? Where is it? It was like called an Omir or something. Ah, here we go. A mysterious creature. Mimir tells me it was born from an ember that escaped Surtur's... I don't know how you're supposed to say this person's name. Surtur's hammer as he worked his forge. The steward of Muspelheim used his elbow... Oh my god, dear Lord, Vinny. His bellows... Why did my brain autocorrect that to elbows? The steward of Muspelheim used his bellows to breathe. Honestly, now I'm just thinking about him going like with his elbows. The steward of Muspelheim used his bellows to breathe life into the ember, and his first act of existence was to steal and consume the precious metals the smith had been using to forge a weapon. Mimir tried to tell me Surtur found this amusing. Were I Surtur, I would not be amused. I don't know, that entry was pretty amusing, but... Pat says, elbows, I'm dying. Look, I'm just trying my best out here. And I'm, like... Look, I haven't been officially diagnosed by any doctor, but, like, you guys have been around long enough that, like... You agree, we can pretty much officially diagnose me as having some form of dyslexia, right? Like, not a lot. Like, it doesn't happen all the... It's not like I'm, you know, completely dyslexic and I just all the time do it, but there are moments when I switch... Usually what happens is I switch the first two letters... Or I switch the first letter of two words. So, you know, and people always use this one as an example. I've never actually said this one, but I've done this with other words, but it's like, instead of saying... We did it in one fell swoop, I would say, we did it in one swell foop. You know, that kind of a thing. I do that all the time. And I guess apparently my brain also autocorrects the word bellows to elbows.
There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest
That's
of the
gotta
gate.
be like a dyslexic thing, right? Oh, Lexi! Lexi is here. That is you, Lexi, right? Star Splitter?
Look, there's a chain we can
Pretty
pull
sure
up
that's
there.
Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Oh, man, Lexi. Lexi, I'm glad to see you. How are you doing today? And Pat says I do the same with numbers. Ooh, so what do you do with... How do you switch numbers around, Pat? In, like, what way do you do that? Alright, what do I do here? What do I do? Oh, maybe I freeze this water? Can I freeze this water? Oh, I can freeze this. Oh yeah, because it's a geyser. I thought it was like a waterfall for some reason. It's not a waterfall. Oh god, more enemies. You know, it's almost like you think this is a game with combat. God, I don't, the finishing moves are very gruesome in this game. Like, more so than, okay, what am I still in combat with? You think I can't see you over there, Spider-Manning on the wall? Oh, very sneaky. Look at you go. Oh, excuse me? How dare you sneeze your boogers at me? Actually, ooh, wait, what was that one ability we know? This one? I think it's this. Oh, yeah. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. Ew, did I just slice his head off?
You can uncover that
Can we,
geyser from here?
Kratos, can we knock it off with the slicing of the heads? The slicing of the heads is a little bit too much. I'm not a particularly squeamish person, and I definitely have seen a lot of blood and gore in games and other media in my life, but I'm also just like, I'm an elderly person now, and I just don't need this kind of, you know, abuse in my life at the moment. Oh, I almost feel bad. Oh no, his, like, fart bomb blew up. Well, that's what happens. Don't create explosives with gas if you don't know how to use them. That would be my advice. Don't create them at all. Honestly, who makes bombs out of sulfur? Actually, is that what bombs in real life are made out of? I don't know. I don't know what bombs in real life are made. Oh, that does answer my question, by the way. I had the Leviathan axe out, but it did let me use... Yeah, all I had to do was hit circle there. I didn't have to pull out the blades and then hit circle. Can I just throw that in there? Oh, I don't even need to charge it up with ice. I don't even need to charge it. I can just toss it in. Good to know. Wait, can I jump over there? What is the point of you? Why would I want that to happen? I'm really confused. Can I... But now... Okay, maybe... Look, just hear me out. Maybe we do this first, and then...
Oh, I think I did it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
Aha! Okay, but why do I want the wheel to stop? Why do I want the wheel to stop? What does the stopping of the wheel accomplish? Does it do something with this over here? No, so surely not, because we broke that chain. I am confusion. America, explain! Explain! I don't... Okay, why don't we see what the wheel does when it actually turns, eh? Let's see what it does. Turn! Why is the wheel not turning anymore? Oh. Wait, why is the wheel turning when I turn that off? Oh, I get it, because the water has pressure. And when I plug up one, the other one has all of the pressure. When none are plugged up, they equally have no pressure, or like little pressure. Okay, I sort of understand. So, what is my goal here? Oh, there's something to break. Okay. Alright, hold on. I think I get it.
Something else we can hit?
Atreus? Do you ever stop giving me hints? Atreus, have you ever thought in your life to maybe not give your father all of the answers to everything? Oh, I almost got it! No, come back! Okay, wait,
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Shut up, Mimir! Shut up, Mimir! Nobody asked you, head. Dang it! No! Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Actually, that doesn't help me out, does it? Can I jump on this or climb up? Oh, I can climb up.
From that block?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Shut up, my child, and my head, who is also my top advisor.
That's one of Kvasir's poems. Very highbrow.
Ooh, poems.
You should collect.
Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna read this in my my poetry voice. Are you ready? All right, I have to. If you don't know, I have to channel the right now I'm envisioning myself sitting in a dark lit cafe. I'm wearing a black beret and an ascot with a black shirt and black pants and black shoes. And maybe my fingernails are painted black, but maybe not. Maybe they're painted purple. Let's go with purple. And I have one of those Cruella de Vil cigars. They're not really cigars. I think they're just cigarettes, but they're in a holder, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Cruella de Vil smokes a little cigarette that's on a stick or something. I don't know. Anyway. A story of relentless genius from the mind of Kvasir. Imagine, dear reader, if you so dare, creatures of metal, god damn it, that screech through the air, that swim through the trees, that bound across the land, but are brought to their knees. By a warrior's hand, her origins hidden, her hair red as blood, finding places forbidden. Buried under the mud, but who is this young girl? Who is more than she seemeth? Who will rescue her people and slay these behemoths? This has been poetry time with Kvasir.
Any others you find?
Honestly, I was more concerned about doing the voice than I was actually retaining any of what I just read. So I'm sure that was a lovely poem that had to probably do with some story element, and I probably should have been paying attention to it, but... Edgar Allan Vinny, says Pat. Oh no.
Lad, if I may.
And also Vinny's
what
ancient heart
exactly
can't
are you
take
hoping
it.
to learn from Tyr?
Well,
Oh, Lexi.
like I said,
God.
I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We
Voluble.
have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
He could be, though, Kratos. Kratos, why do you have to be so negative all the time? And I'm sorry, Lexi, I'm just now seeing what you wrote a little bit earlier. Lexi says, well, first of all, Lexi says, yes, Lexi, I am. And also, I'm all right. I don't loathe my job, so that's good. You don't loathe your job? Why do I feel like by saying you don't loathe your job, you actually sort of do loathe your job? Because, why would you feel the need to tell me you don't loathe your job if you... Usually people who don't loathe their jobs don't have to convince other people that they don't loathe their jobs. You know what I mean, Lexi? You know what I mean? We on the same page? Either way, I hope your life is going at least, here's the thing. I want to say that my life is going poorly right now, and it's really not. Okay, nothing, like, I have a roof over my head, I have enough money to eat, I have enough money to buy like, I could go and spend an entire week at a spa if I wanted to, and I could probably afford to do it. Like, I'm okay financially, you know? I've got a YouTube channel and the ability to play games that I want to play and love to play for other people. It's just that, like I said, first and foremost, winter depression is hitting pretty hard. I'm finding I just don't have the energy to do a lot lately. Really, and I actually talked to Kalis, by the way. Some of you may have noticed Kalis hasn't been around for, like, probably about 3 weeks now. But he was having some family issues. And he did warn me and Disney over Discord in a private message that he would probably be going dark for a little while. But I hadn't heard from him in like 3 weeks. So I actually messaged him last night on Discord, and I heard back from him today, and he did tell me that, like, stuff is sort of getting better, but he's just very, 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 very busy with work right now, and it's apparently going to get much, much worse as the holiday season continues. So
think there will be another one?
But I heard from Kalis today, and that made me
disturbances
happier.
Tend to be unpredictable.
That made me happier.
If the geysers
Dear
and
Lord!
smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye. You might be on.
So Fimbulwinter is affecting all of the realms, not just Midgard, which is good to know, but it's not affecting it in the like, it's not winter here. It just apparently smells worse. Like, I guess the sulfur is extra bad because of Fimbulwinter. I don't know. I don't know either, but yeah, anyway. You know what? Let me continue my train of thought. So, like, winter depression is hitting, and I'm just finding everything takes, like, a lot more energy. My sleep schedule is, like, completely off kilter. Like, I've been going to bed at basically, like, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. It's gotten pretty bad. So, like, there's that's going on, and, like, obviously I am bummed when YouTube doesn't want to, like, share my content with people online, and I am also bummed when my hardware doesn't work the way it should be.
This looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Wow. This is actually... Well, it kind of looks dead and abandoned and probably haunted, but it's sort of pretty, I guess? Lexi says, sorry, I'm coming in and out. Oh, that's okay, Lexi. No worries. No worries at all. Ooh! It's a dwarf! Oh, it's a lot of dwarves. You know what this... I actually had this thought, but I refrained from saying it, not for any particular reason, but I also saw some of these buildings and how tiny they were, and I was like, this sort of reminds me of Munchkin Land from Wizard of Oz. But it kind of is. I mean, honestly, they're short, you know, dwarves, and their houses are also kind of tinier looking.
They're, running away.
Why? Why are they running away from us? Honestly...
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body. And was fearing the notion
Did he just throw something at us?
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
Why? Why are they scared? We are your saviors. You should not be scared of us.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Where am I going to here? Right here? Yeah. Also, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but that alarm that was just going off, that is, like, straight up an ambulance alarm. That would not be an alarm that they would use in, like, Nordic times.
Best we find the tavern soon
whatever.
mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Look at these cute little houses! It really does, like, this feels like a theme park to me. This feels like we've stepped into, like, the Wizard of Oz theme park.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Raven. Oh no, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you from all the way over here. Gotcha. It's a chicken. That is a chicken, right? Not a rooster. I think that's a chicken. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Sindri!
I don't know.
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Okay. What do you have, Sindri?
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
Sindri. Sindri, you okay there, friend? You okay there?
Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew.
Ooh.
There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa. Skialfa.
Sindri. Hold L2 to aim. Yes. Okay.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you
Oh,
to
God.
the creepy crawlies in need of a lair.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
No. Ooh, did you guys see that nice little shield block that I did? I'm a pro at using the shield now. Not really. But I will pretend to be.
Okay, so, Derlin,
Wait, though, you didn't really explain...
Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
You didn't really
Do
explain
I
these
look
arrows
like
very
I've
well.
Ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Pat says fancy bow, and Lexi says this reminds me, the saw can be used as an instrument.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm,
One
any
sec.
outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
Oh, so these dwarves actually answer to Odin, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Lexi says the saw can be used as an instrument. So is the saw like the string part, or is it... I'm assuming it would be the string, right? Kratos can now purchase resurrection stones. Oh, we love those. Y'all know how much I
Anything you
love
wanna
my
talk
resurrection
about?
stones.
Kratos?
No, nothing. I would like a resurrection stone. Okay, so this is just a simple one. Sure. Okay. Cool. We did it.
What can I make for you?
It says I can sell. Okay, sell all artifacts. Let's go ahead and do that.
You've been quite the archaeologist, haven't you?
Technically, I could probably sell some gear, too, because I'm not using all of this stuff.
Till
But
we meet
no,
again.
wait, no! I wanted to see if there was anything else I could, like, actually upgrade or do anything with. Like, can I upgrade my shield? Is this what I have equipped? Wait, why do I have 2 shields equipped? What is this? What is the Rond of Volition? Is that the thing that's in the middle of the shield? I think it is. So this actually increases the defense of the shield, but then so does the shield itself. It takes slag deposits to upgrade it. That's a lot of defense, but like, how does this defense on this shield work? Is this defense that's always active on Kratos, or is this only active when I'm actually shielding? See, that, to me, like, you know, like a shield in World of Warcraft, when you equip it, you just have extra stats and stuff. Sometimes in certain games, though, if there are stats on, like, a shield, it only applies those stats to you when you actually have the shield out. So I don't really know how this works. And I don't really want to upgrade it if it's only gonna, like, help me when the shield is actually out. At least until I have absolutely nothing else to spend money and materials on, of course. Can't upgrade that. Can we not upgrade, like, Atreus' things? Here, we should go and look at the, skill trees again. Shopping list? What is this? Don't want to hear any more about shortages. Aesir got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just because they get off on being withholding. Anyway, I need barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood as can be spared, 5 ingots of pure Svartalheim steel, and oh yeah, goddamned food to goddamned eat. Who wrote this list? One of the dwarves, I would imagine? We just find somebody's shopping list? Alright, I want to go to skills, though. Can I do anything with you yet, Atreus? Like, nothing? Oh wait, I can unlock this. What is this? Atreus draws enemy aggression when Kratos is under pressure. So Atreus will, like, taunt and, like, tank for me, I guess. That's a... Oh, but that's Atreus XP. I see. Will I be able to... This says not enough XP, but it's also not, like, great. It's, like, a different color than this one. So can I even unlock it yet? Maybe I should wait to get a little bit more Atreus XP and see if I can learn this one. This is Stranglehold 1. What is this? Stranglehold 2? Actually, no. Let's purchase this one. If Atreus can draw some aggro off of me, that would actually be wonderful. Okay, Blades of Chaos. So the Blades of Chaos and the Axe, they both seem to share XP, so... now this, I do want this, actually. Blades melee attacks against frosted enemies deal bonus damage. Let's go ahead and buy this. And I think there's actually an Axe equivalent. Axe melee attacks against burning enemies deal bonus damage. So now, if I freeze or burn an enemy, I can take out the opposite weapon and melee them for, like, extra damage, which just sounds really, really good. Oh, and this is permafrost. Oh, we may want permafrost. Oh, but you have to not sustain damage to power it up. I don't remember that caveat in the first game. Press R2 during Frost Awaken to slash upwards. What is Frost Awaken? I don't know. I don't know enough about each of these skills individually to know what's good and what's not. And I don't really want to invest too much into melee right now, because I don't use it enough. Lexi says, lockdown? Are they spreading COVID? I imagine they mean that they're locking down because Odin... If they're allied with Odin, Odin doesn't want them to help us, so maybe he told them to do a lockdown? I don't know. And Lexi says the saw is like the part that is hit to make a sound. So like we're talking about a bow, right? Like a bow, as in like a bow and arrow. So like which part of the bow is it? Is it just any part of the bow that is hit to make a sound, or is it like a specific part? Because I would think that the string would be the thing that would make the sound, but... And then Lexi says, my work email is freaking locked. I'm pissed. Oh no, why is your work email locked? What happened there? Freezing throw. Let's unlock this one. Oh, I just realized we used this ability the 5 times that it asked us to, and now it says we need to use it 30 times. But, like, what about it upgraded? And how do we know? How do we know what it did? Does it just do more damage? Like, I'm very confused. Oh, no, this is the thing. Wait, what is this, then? Oh, that's just like a heavy throw. Okay, wow, that shows you how little I use the R2 button. Oh, this says gold. Did you guys notice? This actually says gold. I wonder if the reason we unlocked this mod was because I use the R1 throw all the time. Maybe? Maybe. Oh, there's just too much. And I just, like, don't know what to unlock. Perform melee. Maybe we should unlock permafrost. But then that would require me to melee with the axe. And I just don't know about that. Alright. I'm not going to unlock anything else. I will look at this stuff in my own damn time. Because I feel like I don't want to be in the menus for too long here. Lexi says, I'm in like 9 different conversations. Oh no, Lexi. I'm gonna be non-verbal for at least 24 hours after this. I don't blame you, Lexi. I don't blame you. Why don't you like go find a quiet room and just like, I don't know. Grab your phone or your device or whatever you're having all these conversations are, and just like one by one try to wrap up as many of them as you can. Turn on, you know what my husband did earlier that helped him while he was like grading his papers and stuff? He turned on one of those fake fireplace things on YouTube, you know, like when you could just like YouTube a video of like a fireplace and it like has a nice little crackly sound. And I don't know, I can't speak for him, but I would imagine it helped a little bit. It's kind of like that good old meditation sort of like calming, you know, energy. What's this? Can I open this? No. Look at that. Look at the mark that it made on there, though. Alright, where are we supposed to be going? What is my goal here? And also, what are these sonic arrows? I love how, like, Sindri did not explain what they do at all. Like, he didn't explain what they do at all. Also, there was, like, a... Oh, well, now it's... Yeah, what is this? Can I shoot this with my arrows? I can! Okay, I thought that green color looked a little bit familiar. I saw him do... Oh, and that explains what this is, too. Oh, yeah, this is where all the enemies came out of.
Best of luck.
All right. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of foes.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Oh my gosh, is that spaghetti
Haven't gotten around
squash?
here somewhere. Maybe we can try.
I think
knocking
that's
on some
spaghetti
doors for directions.
squash. Guys, I just grew spaghetti squash in my
think I
garden.
see
It's so
something.
good. Seriously, if you've never had spaghetti squash, you should try to find somewhere where you can get spaghetti squash. It's basically, it looks like those things over there, like yellow and kind of like a little bit longer, like oblong shaped. And you cut it in half, and you take out the seeds in the middle, and then you put a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, like, onto the middle part of it. And you put the two halves into the oven, and you bake it for, like, I don't know, 45 minutes or something. And when it comes out, the whole thing is kind of, like, been softened a little bit, and the outer shell is still very, very hard, like, very tough and firm. And what you do is you take, like, a fork or something, and you scrape out the inside, and instead of coming out as, like, a big mushy mess, it actually comes out in, like, strands. Some might say spaghetti-like strands. And you use it... A lot of people use it as, like, a alternative to spaghetti. I mean, it's not really. It doesn't really taste like spaghetti. In fact, it's actually a very sweet... it's actually a very sweet gourd. Would it be considered a fruit or a vegetable? I imagine it would be considered
Sorry to bother
a
you.
fruit,
Something,
probably.
please bugger off. If you're not selling something, please kindly bugger off.
Oh, okay. But it's really good. What Bill and I use it for a lot is we'll get the spaghetti squash, we'll take the center out, and then we will put spaghetti sauce and usually like some kind of sausage, like Italian sweet sausage or something, and we will just kind of mix it all together and eat it almost as if it's like a regular, you know, pasta dish or whatever. And it's very good.
Jaffa,
Oops, I missed.
Oh, wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity.
Why can I go so many different places around here? I mean, this entire city is, like, kind of open to me. Oh, God! No! No, you know what? Oh, yeah, get wrecked. Actually, here, I want to try something. Okay, it's... no, I know behind me, but I'm trying to charge up my axe. Wow, you know what, though? Like, I think it's actually easier to burn enemy. Ew! Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Stop it. I'm trying to burn you. Okay, you're burned, and now I want to pull this out, and... Oh, come on. Well, now I'll never know how much damage that actually did. Also, I'm very low on health. Is there actually anything in... Oh no, it just collapsed. Why would I want to summon enemies? Like, normally when you find and break open secrets like that, you get rewards. My reward there was to just kill more enemies. This is really pretty, though. I do like that we are getting to finally see the other realms that we couldn't see in the first game. That is definitely something I was looking forward to in this game. Ooh. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do this. Okay, now pull out the axe. Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually quite a bit of damage. I will say it's kind of hard to, like, to charge up the weapons. It takes a while. It kind of leaves you vulnerable, but I don't know. Next fight that I get into, I'm probably going to have to use Spartan Rage, because I need to heal. Is this another artifact?
From the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance.
Okay. I do see this, but is this going to be another trap? Oh, it is another trap. My god. Stop being a trap. These little tadpole lizard things are like... They're weird, because they die in one hit. They don't even seem to be that aggressive. So it's like, what is even the point? Maybe they're just there to be annoying, you know? There to be something that'll, like, knock you down when you're trying to fight something bigger. I don't know. Can I just go in a big-ass circle? I think I did. But wait, what is this? Where am I now? Is this not where we just were? Oh, no, I guess not, because there's, like... Well, there's a chest there, but also, I do sort of remember being over here. How do I get over there? That's gonna bother me. So I'm stuck. It has to have something to do with this, right? Like, this is normally not going to be here or something. Maybe we just can't get that chest yet. I don't know. So what is in here? Is this the way we came from? This might be the way we came from. I think it is. Alright. Wait, oh no, this is the way we came from. Okay, see, we did go in a big circle. Wait a minute, so then... Where am I supposed to be going here? Let's go this way. This place is like a labyrinth. Can I go there? Ooh. Oh no, that's also where we came from. My god. Can I open up a map and kind of see where I'm... Oh yeah, I can. So actually... It does sort of look like I need to go... Oops. I need to go this way. Oh no, this is just this thing again. I'm confused. There's lots of chickens around. And none of them are telling me where to go. They're very... Honestly, I've never met a town with more unfriendly chickens than these. They could be helping me. But, I just... See, I saw this cart and I was like, oh, that means I can't go that way. But no, you just have to push it out of the way. Wow, if you could do that with every part of the game that does stuff like that, that would be great.
If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
Honestly,
None taken.
Kratos is really not
point,
that
though.
tall compared to a lot of the
Very
people we've
well.
met in this game. And in the previous game. Like, look at how tall Thor was compared to us. We're like a dwarf compared to Thor.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Okay, this is not
Oh,
the guy we're looking
that's us,
for.
I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us.
You know
While
what?
you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
The head's mess? Oh no, what did you do, Mimir? Wait, this is a side quest?
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
In service of Asgard started. So this is like a side quest. Or they call them favors. Shut down the mining rigs. I wonder what that's about. All right, where is... We go this way for Durlig? What is his name? I've already forgotten his name.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
What is it?
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Okay. Why did we not have a compass from the very beginning of the game? The dwarven compass and map can guide Kratos to objectives. Press the left side. Like, we had the witch's compass from the first game. Did she take it back? Did it stop working because we're not friends with her anymore? Like, I mean, this is not... Like, this is something that I feel like they could have just given you a compass from the start of the game and it would have been fine. What am I supposed to do? Track locations? Okay, so I have to... What, I'm supposed to press triangle? What do you want me to do, game? What is it? I'm pressing circle to exit and it's not letting me. So it obviously... Press L3 to center on current position. Okay. Side panel displays ongoing quest progress. Okay. Alright, fine. Cool. Are we done? I know how to use the map
Come.
system.
A boat cannot be far.
And I almost never, like, if it's giving me sort of like a pin
Really,
system where I can...
like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
So, let me try to recap a little bit here. Durlig, that's his name, right? Durlig. I think he was friends with Faye because they were both in a resistance against Odin together. And obviously, Faye did not succeed. I don't know how Faye died. I imagine we will find out in this game. I don't think they mention how she died in the first game. She probably died fighting Odin or something. I don't know. But then again, that's weird, because if she did, you would think that Kratos would have wanted revenge or something. And it almost sounded like he didn't maybe even know who Odin was, but like, I don't know. He didn't have like retribution, revenge sort of a story going on at the beginning of the first game. It was more just like, no, I want to go spread my dead wife's ashes at the peak of the tallest mountain in all of the realms because that's what she asked me to do, and then I want to go home and like have a peaceful life. He wasn't like set on revenge or anything, but so I feel like if Odin killed her and he knew about it, then like he probably would have wanted revenge, but I don't know. But anyway, Durlig and Faye were friends, I guess, because they were both resisting Odin together. But that obviously fell through, and now it sounds like everyone hates Durlig, or Durlig has no friends. I don't know. I don't know why.
What we can use to get to Durlin's.
Well, you can just go inside little dwarf houses and like steal their money, I guess. I mean, literally that's what we're doing right now. You guys realize that. We're just breaking and well, we're not really breaking and entering. I mean, the door was wide open. But we're going inside people's houses and their storage units and stuff, and we're like just taking their belongings. We are stealing. But honestly, we need it more than they do. We are going to save the realms, and they are going to plant gourds or something. I don't know. Honestly, though, you know, you need to have gourds.
No time for drinks now, brother.
Everyone needs
Dylan's
gourds
office is just a
in their
short
life.
boat ride away.
We have gourds out front. We have pumpkins out front, which have been there since sometime in October, because we went and got pumpkins for like the Halloween time. We were thinking about maybe carving them, but we didn't. And now they're just sitting out in our front, like on our porch, basically, looking very aesthetically pleasing. Right, so I'm getting back in the boat now?
There's a building just past these rocks behind me.
I guess I'm getting back in the boat
way.
now. So there's a building just past these rocks behind me. How do you even know that?
Bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
God, I hate when I miss these things and I have to back up and... There we go. It's not even that much hack silver, but like right now I don't have a whole lot of hack silver, so every little bit helps, you know? Ooh, another tier. Oh yeah, we haven't been this way.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
I don't know.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
Do we want to do the side quest now? I mean, we could.
So which way do we go?
Does it tell me what my reward will be like right off the bat?
Before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
I don't know if I want to rescue Tyr yet. Cooldown, nice, nice. Let's here. Because I really only have about an hour left of stream. I actually thought about making this a shorter stream than usual, and TBH, I feel like people have started leaving now, so... But then again, we started out with nobody in here, so it got better, and now it's gotten worse again, but... I feel like maybe... Let's see what this... Is this all one... Oh yeah, in service of Asgard. So shut down 3 different rigs, and we get a Nidavellir ore and 500 XP for Kratos and 125 XP for Atreus. It says that there's a giant crane at the center, and the crane itself may be worth investigating. How long is this quest gonna take? Why don't we do this? How do I track this? Why don't we at least start working on this? We'll go like try to find...
Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Okay. So, you, when you were Odin's advisor, had them build rigs here. Ooh, can I pull out my... No, of course I can't. Can't pull out my axe or anything when we're in the boat. So, I'll probably have to get that raven from, like, on land somewhere. I just don't know where. Where is the closest one? Is it over here somewhere? Guess it's over here somewhere. I mean, I can dock the boat over here. Why don't we just dock the boat?
One of the mining
Why don't we
rigs
just
is here?
explore?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Mod Vintner's rig.
Mind you, incoming!
Oh God! Okay, oh, I did say, ooh, okay. You know what? Stop it. Leave me alone. I'm not using Atreus' arrows enough, TBH. I definitely should be using Atreus more.
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
What am I doing here? Am I climbing up or... Oh, we're climbing around. God, it's weird to be playing a God of War on the channel that I don't... Like, when we played the first one, I knew where everything was. You know, I knew where everything was, so I didn't... Oh God, get it off of me! Okay, you know what? I don't care if this is a huge waste. I just really don't want to die. And I kind of wanted to heal a little bit. Alright, whatever. Yeah, that was kind of a waste, actually. Oh well. I need to find health! Why is it so hard to find health in this game? What was that?
An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed.
Ooh,
Once
there's
it's whole
health.
again, we can see where it leads.
The Crucible started. So now we have to find one more half of a seed to be able to go to Muspelheim again. I wonder how they're going to handle Muspelheim and Niflheim in this game. If they're going to have the same exact sort of minigames in them, or if they're going to be different, or like what they're going to do. Ooh, can I go down there? Actually, you know what? Oh, come on. How much more behind that enemy can I get? What? How? How can it possibly know? It said you needed to kill them from behind. How much more behind this enemy can I get? Maybe from over there, actually. Here, let's try that. Let's go back over here. Yeah, maybe from over here. Yep. Okay. Cool. You actually get quite a bit of XP from killing those. It's kind of nice. And all of this loot. Okay. So can Kratos read these
Good
now?
thing you learned the runes, brother.
New lore marker warning. If you can read this, return to work. Wait, this entire thing with all of that writing on it, that's all that it said? It's not a very efficient language, is it? Okay, I see something to turn underneath there, but can I possibly hit it from here? Can my axe even go... My axe can go through that, technically. Alright, I probably just need to go back up. Oh. Interesting. But I could have sworn that I saw something lower. Well, I guess now I won't know. Lexi says conflict meditation for adults is something. What do you mean by that, Lexi? Did you go and like try to meditate or something? Yeah, that down there. How do I get to that? Oh, I actually hit it, but it just didn't do anything. It's gotta be like Can I crouch in this game? That would be really nice if I could crouch. I don't know. That's gonna bother me. Here, you know what? Oops. Let's go back over here. Oh, that's just like down there. Wait. Alright, I have to go back down. That's gonna bother me. If I don't figure out what that is or what it's for, it's gonna really annoy me. I'm assuming I didn't already hit this thing. I'm assuming I didn't. Alright, come on. Let's go, Kratos. Oh, I did. Oh, I did already hit it. Oh, man. Me and my goldfish memory forgot about it. Oh well. At least now I know and it won't haunt me in my dreams. Oh, Lexi says mediation. Like, helping resolve a conflict between adults. Oh. Is this something... Is this like your job? Like, is that what you do as like as your career path? Or is this a... I have two friends that were fighting and I had to jump in and resolve their conflict because they're not adult enough to do it themselves? Alright, I'm assuming that's where that needs to be. Lexi says the latter. Oh no, so you had to kind of like step in even though they should have been able to be adult enough to handle it on their own. Yeah, been there, done that. Honestly... Oh god, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold the thought! And also my beer, I guess. I don't know. Actually, don't hold my beer. Nothing extraordinary is happening there. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something along the lines of, like, honestly, we all can be pretty immature at times and need somebody else to, like, be the adult for us, but I definitely know people in real life that need that. They need help with that kind of stuff more than they should. And oh my god! Kratos didn't try to automatically jump down the chain when kicking it. Oh, that's an improvement over the first game. I complained about that all the time. I like that. Actually, I might have even kicked down a couple chains already and didn't even notice that, but now I have. And Lexi says, I'm the therapist friend. Yeah, I tend to also sort of be the therapist friend, even though I don't always want to be. And like, don't take this the wrong way, because I know we're having like a little bit more of an in-depth conversation about life stuff right now, but I have had to, on even the channel, had to tell people like, hey, just like a friendly reminder, like, I'm here to play video games on my channel and not necessarily be your therapist, so like, I don't mind helping people with their problems, but some people like will come in and they'll just, like, that is all they want to talk about. And I'm like, hey, like, why don't we talk about the game we're playing a little bit? And again, this is not a commentary on the conversation you and I are having right now, but just in general, that is something that I've had to talk to people about. And some people are okay with me mentioning it that way, and some people are like, see ya, I'm leaving because basically I can't get free therapy out of you anymore. God, come on! I'm trying to light this sucker on fire. Oh my god. Atreus just... Oh god, okay, this is really... You know what? No, no, give me... Oh my god, guys, I'm literally backed into a corner. Alright, whatever, use the soul stone, or the resurrection stone. I'm literally backed into a freaking corner here. Actually, let's use our little, like, charged up ability. Yeah, that did it. God, he just keeps summoning these things infinitely. I hate them. Alright, I need my axe. Ooh, you know what, actually... No! Why do they make you fight this thing on this tiny-ass platform? Are you kidding me? I mean, that attack does do like a decent chunk of damage, but oh no, I'm in a bad place, emotionally and physically. All right, come on. You know what? Just give me this, actually. Okay, yes. Oh, I can actually fight him over here. Okay, well that would have helped to know that game. Right, you're going down, buddy. You are going down, pal. Oh yeah, let's do it. Ew. Gross. Are they all dead? No, of course they're not. Of course they're not all dead. Because that would be a positive thing for Vinny. I'm not used to the aiming, and it's driving me crazy.
The rig's like they chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
Did it spit up materials? I didn't... Unless I already... Maybe I already picked them up. Whew. Okay, Lexi... Let me catch up on what Lexi said while I was fighting that. Lexi says, it kind of depends for me. I don't fault people depending on what's going on. Like, my job is working with autistic kids and their families, and communication is physically painful for them. And Lexi says, fair. Maybe Kratos needs a therapist. Gonna go on a limb and say neither of us are qualified licensed therapists. No, I'm not. I'm not a qualified licensed therapist. I do tend to, in my opinion, give pretty good advice to people, and I think that that's why people gravitate towards wanting help from me or advice from me. And also, I mean, not today. Today I'm an asshole, but normally I'm a fairly nice person, and I tend to be very, very nice even when I probably shouldn't be, and help people out even when I probably shouldn't be helping them, to the point where some people start taking advantage of it. And there was just a particular instance with somebody recently where they were constantly talking to me in Discord through private messages about stuff that was going on in their life, and I had to be like, look, hey friend, I love ya, but I have a lot going on in my life right now, and I really can't take on the mental weight of what's going on with all of this stuff that you want to talk to me about and, like, get advice on. So, like, would it be okay if, like, just once in a while you would, like, come and talk to me just to, like, be a friend rather than, like, looking for advice all the time? You know, it just... You sort of get, like, a feeling when somebody, like, doesn't really want to talk to you unless it's, like, to help them out with a problem they're having, you know? And that just feels bad. Okay, that was very fancy.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
So this mining rig quest, I mean, I imagine we can go ahead and just, like, complete the whole thing, and honestly, that did not take as long as I thought it did. Honestly, I felt like I was up here for 30 minutes on this little strip of land. But that really was only, like, maybe 10-ish, 15 maybe, tops.
Father,
so...
is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
That was a very weird... Like, Father, is it always moral to kill something that is trying to kill you? Yes. Like, why would Atreus ask that question? Kind of strange. Oh. Oh, come on. Here we go. Yes. That is what I wanted. Alright. So we're getting lots of treasures. I mean, honestly, by the time we do get back to Brock and Sindri's, I should be able to upgrade quite a few things, hopefully. Maybe even craft a new set of armor if this Svartalfheim whatever we just picked up. Like, he mentioned we can make a, you know, an armor set out of it, possibly. Ooh, let's go down this way. Lexi says, I am a non-confrontational, so the advice I give is indirect and more intent on navigating them to the right place, since I don't want to say I know the right action. Right. And honestly, sometimes that's not even, like, it's helpful, but it's also not, like people
Atreus,
often
you are
go
getting
to
better.
others for advice
Faster.
because they want the other person to
better than
tell
you are
them
now.
what to do, you
If
know?
you are not, I have failed.
I don't know what just happened. I didn't hear the first part of that honestly, I have a complaint, and this is the same complaint that I had about the first game, and this is not a complaint... Like, this is not a complaint to be taken seriously by anybody, because... Alright, I'll just say this. Mimir and Kratos and Atreus talk way too fucking much. They talk way too much, but they don't. And here's what I mean by that. As a streamer, I'm trying to have conversations with the people that are watching, or live chat, or the people who will be watching in the future, whatever. I'm trying to sit here and have a conversation, which I can't do when Kratos and Atreus and Mimir are talking. And they're always talking. Like, the amount of dialogue between the three of them is insane. And it's actually, in my opinion, it's worse in this game. In the first game, it usually only happens when you're in the boat. In this game, it's happening on land and, like, all over the effing place. And I feel like every 5 seconds, if I step onto this boat, they will start talking again. And it's just really annoying. It's like I'll be in the middle of a sentence and I'll be just trying to play the game, and then Kratos and Atreus and Mimir will just start blabbing away, and then I'm like, I either have to finish my thought, my sentence over them, which means I don't hear what they're saying, and also I'm sort of distracted because they're talking at the same time I'm trying to talk, or I have to stop my thought mid-sentence, wait for them to finish, and then continue my thought, which is also difficult because sometimes having to stop my thought and listen to their thought means that I'm either not really listening to their thought because I'm trying to hold on to the thought that I am pausing, or I forget the thing that I was trying to talk about because then I divert my attention to listening in on what they are saying. It's just kind of, it's not like if I were just playing this game in the comfort of my own time and space and weren't commentating and weren't having to worry about anything, you know, and just kind of like paid 100% attention to the game, then it would be fine. So I don't think it's a problem. This is not like something where I would be like, Cory Barlog, you need to make your characters talk less. No, I don't think that's the answer. I just think that as a streamer, this game is particularly difficult to stream for me because of this.
Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Okay, are we done for now, friends? My god. Lexi says, Kratos should be a gentle god and not interrupt us. I like that, a gentle god. Not a gentleman, a gentle god. Oh, this raven, should I...
Is that a watchtower?
Wait, a watchtower? No, we're looking for oil rigs. See, this very much feels like the Lake of the Nine. Is this gonna be the main area in the game? I thought we go to, like, all 9 realms in this game. That's what I heard, but how true is that? I don't know.
Hey, it's another one of those geysers, but huge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.
God, there's a lot to explore, but honestly, let's try to, like, focus our attention on the mining rigs. Let's see if we can get all 3 of them done tonight. I don't know if we will. We'll at least get this next one done. Depending on how long this one takes, we might do the other one.
Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
You're not a very good person, Mimir. Or at least you weren't when you were working for Odin.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing. Gantry. Thanks.
Do I actually want that all the way down? It looked like I could maybe stop it at different locations. I wonder if that's something I should be doing. Is that... Oh, I see. There's a thing to knock down, so that'll be a shortcut. But also, there's like something down there. How do I get down there? Man, My ADH brain does not like when paths branch in games, and this game so far, even worse than the first game, has so many different branching paths. I feel like I just, at any given moment, I can go like 3 different ways. And maybe that's not actually true, but it's what it feels like. I can go 3 different
Not
ways.
quite right.
Yeah, so I brought this down too far, I'm pretty sure, is what they're trying to say there. All right, let's move it up a little bit then.
It's gotta be the right spot.
How does that help me, though? Oh, I see, because now I can do that. What's that?
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
Lexi says some people get into therapy for the purpose of giving themselves therapy. I think I know what you're trying to say, but can you elaborate a little bit more? Because yes, the purpose of therapy is to get therapy. But I think what you mean is like they don't actually need therapy, they just want to be in therapy because therapy makes them... Like, the thought of being in a therapy session or something comforts them or feels right to them in some way? Is that what you're trying to say? Lexi says someone who has trauma becomes a therapist. Oh. I wonder how much validity there is to that. Like, I'm sure a lot of therapists have had past trauma and that's why they become therapists, but I wonder if there's an actual statistic on that, you know? Cuz not all therapists, I can't imagine all therapists would be, you know, like riddled with past trauma. Some of them might just be genuinely interested in the human psyche and want to help people out. I would hope a lot of them would be, actually. What? Okay, really, I came over here, and I opened up this oh, I can jump down here. Wait, can I? No, never mind. Wait, why does it want me to equip the Chaos Blades? Oh, I knew that looked like dynamite. Okay, I see. See, I just need to pay attention to the game's props a little bit. Okay, there's definitely gonna be enemies here. Are you real? You're not real. Are you real? You're not real. Are you real? You're not real? And you're not real. None of those Draugr were real? Feeling a little suspicious of that.
Here, if you found a high enough place to drop from.
How do like why does this look like I can break through it? Okay, I can't though. Oh, Lexi says someone who has past trauma becomes a therapist as their own therapy. So being a therapist is their therapy. Gone through a lot of therapists, a lot of what they say seems like deflection. And no, certainly not. Most want to help. The help was meant as a correction to saying help. Yeah, no, I'm caught up. I know you're not asking for help, Lexi. I know you're not in trouble. I know you're not in trouble. God, what do I... This is a very... Okay, I know I go up here, obviously, but, like... That's all there... Like, really, this big platform, there's not gonna be enemies here? Kinda weird. It's like, okay, bro, kinda weird. Like, weird flex, bro, but, like, if you say so, if you don't want there to be enemies, then I guess there won't be any real enemies to fight. I just sort of, like, don't understand what's happening in this, like... This, like, adult play... Like, this feels like an adult playground, you know what I mean? Like, how those kids have, like, you know, those, like, elaborate, you know, climby playground things where they got, like, rope slides and all that other crap. Like, I'm not talking about your average... I'm not talking about your average play set at, like, a park. I'm talking, like, the real fancy ones that have, like, the, you know, the rope bridges that like aren't actually bridges. You have to like step across each little platform and you can like fall and die. You see them at zoos often. Like there have been an alarmingly large amount of zoos that I have been to that have stuff like that. for like kids usually, but you'll see adults do them too. It's just like, this is supposed to be an oil rig, not a playground, ma'am. Like, what is all of this stuff for? Okay, I guess we're just climbing now.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Can you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
Why didn't you, Mimir? And Lexi says, Vinny, have you played Skylanders? So actually, I think the answer to that question, Lexi, is yes. But it was a very long time ago. Like, my nephew got it, I think, for like the Wii or something. A long time ago. And if I remember, there was like an amiibo or something that came with it, and he had to like scan it or something, and it created a character in the game. Like, correct me if I'm on the right track here. And I remember playing like a level or two with him, or I at least watched him play it. I don't remember if I played it or not. This was a very long time ago, like at least 10 years ago. Oh, that explains how we break through those things. And hi, have you heard the word of the Chaos Blades? Okay. Oh no, you're a big one. You're a big dude. Okay, I would like to just kind of knock you. Okay, we're not knocking him into the water, apparently. R3. I'm pressing R3, y'all. I swear to God I'm pressing it, but the game did not care, I guess. Is that it? Is that all the enemies? Or all the rest of the Draugr fake? Yes. Why did you ask if I've played Skylanders, Lexi? Is it what I was talking about with like the adult playground sort of things? Is there stuff like that in Skylanders?
Huh. Impressive.
Impressive what? The Squasher. Kathleen, I'm assuming that's how you say that? Squasher of Wretches killed a nest of 20 here. A legend or boast, I wonder. I wish this Kathleen was around to enlighten us with her strategies. Lexi says Skylanders is like this hut. Oh, interesting. Like visually? Also, how do I get over there? Oh, I think I know how to. But then, like... Okay, this may require me to do some more climbing again. Where is that thing? Yeah, I know. Very descriptive words I'm using here. Over here. This is what I'm looking for. I want to lower it again. No. Lower it, please. All the way. Is that all the way? That's all the way. And then I want to go back here. And then I should be able to go across. Yep. Cool. Lexi says, but like you pay up to $100 for characters. Genshin Impact reference. What WTF? Wait, who said that? What did I say something that made you that reminded you of Genshin Impact? Don't even get me started on Genshin Impact, Lexi. Lexi, have you heard me rant about Genshin Impact? Have I told you my history with Genshin Impact? I played for 2 weeks, spent $400, realized that I had a gambling addiction and had to delete my account because it would have gotten really bad if I had continued. Wait, what is this? Kratos, something tells me... Oh!
That should help.
How? How does that help? What did that do? Alexi says, no, the comment before that, because you pay hundreds for characters because the company that makes those games are evil shitbags. Oh, I love you. See, Lexi, I knew there was a reason. I liked you. Lexi, you're a good person. Yes, I agree, 100% wholeheartedly. I do think that the company that makes those games, probably not everybody, you know, I'm sure there are legitimately some artists there that wish it weren't that way and just are trying to make money and live their life and be able to eat, right? But the company as a whole and their business practices and their shop models and everything else, yeah, they're shitbags. And Blizzard Entertainment has been walking down those dangerous pathways lately. And like the new WoW, sorry, the new Hearthstone expansion is coming out, or came out, I don't know. They're introducing the Death Knight class, which is like a really big deal, and I should be very, very excited for it. But based on their recent sort of like, they basically made Battlegrounds like pay to win, and their chart, like, you can't buy things with gold anymore, you have to buy them with runestones, and runestones can't be earned through playing the game like gold could. You can only purchase runestones with real money, so it's like, what is even the point? Why don't you just make things purchasable with real money? And then you realize that there is no runestone amount that you can buy that can be used to purchase something without like, basically, you will either need to purchase more runestones than you need in order to buy what you want, or you have to buy runestones and then you will have like 200 runestones left over, which is not enough runestones to actually purchase anything. It's like completely a super like schemy, slimy, underhanded Genshin Impact-esque business strategy. And because they've been introducing stuff like that in Blizzard games more frequently as of late, I have not been wanting to support them. What am I supposed to be doing here? Can I get up there somehow? Hey, Mimir and Atreus. Y'all want to give me some of those hints that you like giving me all the time when I don't want them? Oh, maybe I do something... Oh, that's kind of clever, actually. Wait, I've already been over here, though. Oh, maybe I need to... Oh. Wait, though. Where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to, like, the top floor, right? Lexi says, it makes me mad because their marketing model bypasses free will. They know that they're preying on people's gambling addictions. That's what it is, and that's why I don't like it, and that's why I don't want to support it anymore. So anyway, my long story short for that, though, is that I'm not purchasing the new Hearthstone expansion. I'm not buying any packs for it. This will be the first Hearthstone expansion I have not bought packs for. Just like, sad for me, but, you know, Blizzard's, I'm not gonna give them my money if they're gonna go down this path. Now, WoW has not gone down this path yet. And I will say, World of Warcraft, the new expansion just came out on Monday, and it's so good. It's like everything I've wanted in WoW for a really, really long time. So, not all of Blizzard is bad, but some parts of it is. And Lexi also says, be back in 20 minutes or so. And Bill says, what did I miss while boiling myself outside? Oh, you were in the hot tub. Not much. Lexi was here and is now gone for about 20 minutes, and they were just telling me about, or I should say Lexi and I were having a conversation about underhanded business models in games these days, and it got me on kind of like a mini rant about like Hearthstone, and actually Overwatch is really the bad one. That's the one that I should be boiling my blood over. And also I'm trying to figure out what the heck I obviously am supposed to go over there, but well, now that this is knocked down, hold on, let's try this. Probably actually, no, that's too high as well. Oh, no, that's actually perfect, because we want the dangly bit to be... Yeah, I said what I said. No, I don't want to... No. Actually, where I want to be is down here. I want to do this, and I want to send it up. Preferably all the way, but it doesn't look like it wants to go all the way. So now I probably have to go over here and send it up another little smith. Oh wait, actually no, it's probably fine there, right? Yeah, that's actually probably where I want it to be. So now can I go back up here and then jump across? I think this may be the solution. Okay. And now I can knock this down so we never have to do any of that crap again. Shut up, Atreus. Also, what's that over there? How do I do that? Oh, I think I might know how to do that. Oh, I think I know how to do that, actually. But first I need to get up there. Can I get up there? You know what? I think okay. I think if I go down here... Okay, I can't do it from this angle. But I think I need to send each thing up one more time. So, like... Come on. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to go up any more than that? Rude. Okay, well this thing will go up one more. No. God, I do it the wrong way every time. Okay, now can I... Oh, there's a thing to knock down, but I haven't knocked it down yet. So wait, how do I get up there? How do I get up there? There's gotta be a way. I probably get up there from, like, a even higher area, I guess. Because I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to grapple across and smash my way through the wall. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. But let's go through here first and see where this is even gonna lead us to. Yeah, see, I'm trying to... Ooh, hi! Hi, enemies! Goodbye, enemies. Alright. Chaos Blades, I don't know. I think I like them better on... Like, if I have to play with the controller, I think the Chaos Blades just lend themselves to controls better than the Leviathan Axe does. But I'm obviously gonna have to get better with both of them. I'm gonna have to. God, there's so many enemies. No, stop. Stop spitting your disgusting farty slime at me. You rude man. Or woman, I don't know. I don't know the genders of these creatures. Oh, is that it? Wait, that was really it? Alright, let's do this then. How does the axe make it stay frozen forever, though?
Ugh. You okay, Mimir?
Because we obviously have to take the axe back.
The creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Bill says I found a termite outside. I named him Clint. Where was the termite at? We're not supposed to have termites. Termites are bad, Bill. Where did you find a termite? And also, Bill says Clint eats wood. Get it? Clint Eastwood. Did you really just make me think that we had a termite just so that you could make a Clint Eastwood joke? How dare you? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so those were in the way of me getting over here, and I needed to use the sonic arrows for them. Yeah, move aside, Doctor Who. We don't need sonic screwdrivers, we have sonic arrows. Bill says, mwahahaha. Man. And you actually had me worried for a second. I thought we had actual termites, but no. You were just setting up a really, really bad dad joke. And by really, really bad, I mean really, really good. But, you know, I'm not supposed to admit that to you, right? I'm supposed to be like, no, that was a terrible wait, oh, go! Okay, nice. See, I knew we could smash through that way. Alright, well, what is in here? What is the purpose for me being over here? Ooh. Oh, this is the purpose. Ooh, Nord's Tempest, a light runic attack, rapidly spinning melee attack that clears out surrounding enemies and... You know, in the first game, I could press a button and that would disappear, and now it doesn't work that way, and I don't get to read it. Like, I have to be really fast reading it or I don't get to. Alright, Nord's Tempest. Rapidly spinning melee attack that clears out surrounding enemies and deals significant damage. What is the area of effect of this thing? Not very big. But then again, neither is Winter's Bite. It does do more damage. It also has a longer cooldown. Oh, you can upgrade runic attacks. So the next one... Oh yeah, the next one costs 2,500 XP. Increase the number of rotations. Oh wait, I want to see what Winter's Bite is, though. Increases attack damage and greatly increases frost status applied. I mean, in theory, this is nice, and I do want to be eventually upgrading my runic attacks, but that's so much of our XP just used on that one thing, and I don't even know if this is the runic attack that I want to go with for the rest of the game, you know? Alright, I think we can make our way off of this island now. And I do think I want to try to finish this quest today.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
So he helped the dwarves survive, which apparently I missed. I didn't hear that part of the story. I mean, honestly, it's a shame because, like, I want to know what's going on, but they just throw so much exposition at you that it's sort of, like I said, it sort of interrupts like this.
How many stories have you told about Odin and Thor?
Oh my god.
And all the
Alright,
bad
let's
things
just
they've
listen.
done. Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see. Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Hrimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard. And whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream. Ah, but enough of that for now.
So we still don't know who killed all of those giants? My god. Well, I imagine it was Odin. I mean, let's be real. He probably I know that they banished him from that realm, but he probably figured out some way. I don't know. Or maybe they weren't. Like, I don't know, maybe that was a decoy. Maybe those were fake bodies. I don't know. Maybe the giants are all still alive. I have no idea. All I know is what the game tells me. And even then, sometimes not even that, because I don't pay as much attention as I should. I'm on the right island here, right? Actually, I want to be over there. I want to... Well, but what is this, though? Okay, no, that's like a pretty big tower. Okay, we'll come back to that. I want to do the oil rig.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Hi, Sindri. Sindri, you are everywhere at once. It is amazing.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Sindri, what can you make for me? Nidavelir's finest placard, which covers up the Tatas. Why? They have still continued with the tradition of making armor for Kratos, who has the best muscles in all of the land, that covers up the Tatas. This displeases me greatly. Ew! Wait, so this... okay, if I made this armor, I would lose strength and defense, but I would gain 10 vitality. It also says stunning restoration. Stun grabbing an enemy with R3 grants a health burst, which I suppose is kind of cool. If I upgraded it to a level 3, then it would technically be better than what I'm wearing now, stat-wise. So it's probably a decent enough set, And like, I'm not gonna lie, I like the way the armor looks. I think it's pretty. But I just don't, I like when Kratos is exposed to the elements, you know what I mean? But I also don't know if I want to be... Like, what is this? Oh, I didn't even realize that this other thing that I made had, like, an extra thing to it. Combo finishers have a high luck chance to increase Kratos' strength and stagger resistance for duration. I didn't even know this did this. Oh god, maybe I should have been going with this one. I wonder if I can keep upgrading this if it'll learn anything interesting or new. Well, it does gain extra stats at level 7. Oh, it also changes color. Look at that. Oh, that's swanky looking. But it doesn't gain anything like... doesn't gain any, like, extra stuff. Except for, like, extra stats. And the stats are nice and welcomed and everything, but... I don't know enough about the armor system in this game yet. To, like, know what's... Like, I feel like I would fall into a trap if I spend all... Because I know that in the first game, they give you just enough... resources, I think, to make every armor, like, one time, but then there are some armors, like Brock and Sindri's stuff, you have to choose one or the other. Or, like, you can mix and match. Like, you can make Brock's gauntlets, but Sindri's chest piece, but that would be, like, a really bad use of your materials, TBH. And you don't have enough materials to make both. And as far as I'm aware, there is not... The only way that you can make both of them in a single run is if you do New Game Plus and you do multiple runs of the game. So I don't know if there are any pitfalls or traps like that in this game. So I'm like very hesitant to like really craft anything new here or like upgrade anything. I probably should be upgrading stuff, but honestly, I'm doing okay enough that
By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my crafting.
Okay, but to make me things, right? Like for me? Because it's my slag. Yeah, I feel like we're doing okay enough that I don't need armor upgrades, like, right this moment. So, who knows? But we'll see. Shattered Rune. Unique resource. What are the shattered runes for?
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
Like, what would they make?
Deed with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
So, what is he saying? Basically, like, the dwarves are being used as, like, work puppets now for Odin, and he's asking if Mimir regrets not killing them, because if he had killed them, they wouldn't be slaves or something? Are they basically slaves? Is that what's going on?
There's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Yeah, I suppose it is. I mean, this is sort of like very Lake of the Nine-esque, but a completely different place. It's a nice change of pace from the first game. Oh god, I see you, enemy. Here, let's charge up our axe.
Incoming! Above you!
Incoming above me? No! Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I can do this. Oh, I can't. I was gonna try to, like, charge up this attack while it already had frost on it, but it doesn't work. It just throws the axe. I do like that attack. And I want to be upgrading it, so we should probably try to use it as many times as we can. Right? Okay. I wonder if even if it doesn't charge up, like if it doesn't get its last hit off, if it'll still count as like a time used. I imagine it does, but it does also seem to do residual like kind of AoE damage. If an enemy is near another enemy that's being hit by it, it seems like it hits both of them. Oh no. Oh no, nightmares! Oh no! Or as I like to call them all the time, watchers. Because they look like the eyeballs from WoW, like the eyeball creatures. Okay, hang on. Okay, that one's dead. You know what? Let's use our runic attacks. Or I should say attack because we only have the one. What do these sonic arrows do? Like, what is that? Like, that thing just had a like a debuff on it, but I don't know what the debuff was. Nice. Oh, I see you. Oh, come on now.
Watch out!
Atreus, shoot him. Okay, you know what, Nightmare? You're a nightmare. Go away. Oh my god, they're freaking everywhere, y'all. Alright, you know what? I'm done. Just go punch things, Kratos. I'm so done with enemies just being all over the damn place. Go get him! Oh my god, y'all. Alright, I hear the nightmare. God. And you. Atreus, shoot him. Wait, did that just slow down time? What was that about?
Behind you, brother!
Behind me, no! Stop throwing poop at me. You nasty, nasty creatures. Ooh, he's ready. Oh god. I regret it. I regret doing it. Wait, last one? Does that mean there's one more? Oh, he's like hiding. Oh man, it missed. Oh, he just fell off. Okay, well that's one way to do that. Oh, I didn't use this thing. Atreus, move! God. I almost killed my boy. Alright. Oh, so this is actually just the mining rig. Oh, we did it. That was like, so I guess that was the boss fight equivalent for this mining rig. Oh, oops, wrong button. I'm kind of glad that I'm playing on the lower difficulty, because like I said, like, the controller controls being controller controls, and also the fact that I haven't played this game, I'm just playing really terribly. So those of you that are watching, especially those of you in the future, that you're like, oh my god, Vinny, you suck. You're right, I do. I do suck.
A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently.
Well, true.
It doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
Look at Kratos dishing out the wisdom.
That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Yeah, I know. We can make their armor with it. Climbing the ladder, new lore scroll. Today was a good day, my love. The Aesir Overseer complimented my output, nearly double that of the second most productive dwarf. I asked him if he might mention my name to the great family in Asgard. Perhaps they might need a personal blacksmith for the warriors of Valhalla. And he said he would. Life is a stairway, and every day I haul myself up another step. If I can keep my head down and please the Overseer, I am certain that this time next season we'll be living a warmer, easier life in the halls of Asgard. I do like the little lore snippets. Oh god, also there's just an explosive right there? Wow. Right next to my lore. Right in front of my salad. How come some of these barrels need to be... Oh, because it's got a thing behind it. Wait, what do I do with this? Do I light this on fire? Indeed I do. That's very... Honestly, that's very Olympian. Doesn't that look like very, like, especially... I think it's the blue fire. It kind of reminds me of, like, Hades fire from, like, the Disney, like, Hercules movie. Which is, like, one of my favorite Disney movies, by the way. And no, it's not just because Hercules has lots of muscles. It's also just because it's a really funny, clever, witty movie. And honestly, it does not get the attention or recognition that it deserves, because it did not do well in theaters, and I don't know. There's also, like, there are these YouTubers out there, and they do, like, video essays on, like, films and stuff, and, like, books in some cases, or, like, film adaptations that came or started as books. And there was one where some girl did, like, a video essay that was, like, literally an hour and a half long about all of the things that are wrong with Disney's Hercules. And it's weird, because, like, I still, even to this day, I watched a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a lot. And I still can't really decide if she likes it or hates it. She sort of admits that it's like a fun movie, but that there's just a lot of things wrong with it. But you know what my opinion is? There is nothing wrong with that movie. It is perfect in every way, and it is enjoyable and lovely and one of the greats. That's my opinion. Why do I want to be up here on this section? Surely this would be like to get a better vantage point to find the final rune or something? What is this little platform for? Oh, this is to climb up from that angle? But why would I want to do that? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Oh, and that lights the fire all on its own. I thought it was gonna like break apart the steel and leave the brazier. I almost, oh my god. Every time I have to say the word brazier, I always tell this story because I always go to say it wrong, and I just went to go say it wrong again. I mix up the words brazier and brazier. Those are the two words that I mix up. And trust me, a brazier is not a brazier. They are not the same thing. Bill says, life is a highway, I want to ride it all night long. I probably made some comment, and that's why you referenced that song, but honestly, that time is probably long since gone. I don't remember what I said. Oh, collected 1 of 2 apples. Oh, so does it, oh, the requirements get, like, larger and larger. So the first apple we found, we only needed 1, and now we need 2. Oh, man. They almost had it right, and then they messed it up. Okay, but you know what? It seems like we've accomplished what we needed to accomplish here. You know what? How much time do I have? 2 hours and 52 minutes, and we can explore that tower. Let's explore that tower. Because it's like right here. It probably won't take that long. And Bill says, brazier and brazier. Well, they're both hot. Okay, fair. Well, I mean, not to me. Probably not to, I don't know. Well, maybe to you, but not to me.
Is that pure Svartalfheim
Only one
slag?
of them is hot.
Give it here.
The other one is fire. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, up we go. I don't know what this tower is going to be about, but let's go find out, shall we? I really had expected to only stream about 2 hours tonight, because again, I'm grumpy today. But and like nobody but my husband is in here, which is like, I love my husband. I'm glad that he's in here, but like, and Lexi did say that Lexi was going to come back. We'll see if that actually happens. We'll see if Lexi actually does come back, but like nobody's in here right now, and it does make me sad.
It's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door.
Oh.
I need to set right a very old wrong.
Oh, excuse me, the hateful? No. No, thank you. I do not like the hateful. Oh my. Okay, stop it. Wait, I know permafrost, right? Uh-oh. Oh my god, this thing is destroying my okay, wait a minute. This is like a proper mini-boss or something? Oh my, okay, whoa. Okay, I don't have a resurrection stone or, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, no. I really wish that I had Spartan Rage available right about now. No. Oh, that's some fancy dodging. You see that though? Oh, that was really good dodging on my part. Yes. I am patting myself on the back because, okay, I can't see the enemy. No. I just really want to be away from the one that hurts a lot. Actually, I want to be away from all of them because they all hurt me, right? Yeah.
Come on, get up, brother.
The hateful. You know what? I did get it down to like 2/3 of its health, though. Let's give that one another try. I just didn't expect there to be an enemy popping out of that, let alone 3 enemies that were going to wreck my day. Or ruin my day. Lexi says Lexi indeed has come back. Oh, man. And Bill says nobody. No, you're not. That's not what I mean. Is in here right now. Oh. Well, Bill, I did just say, like, I literally... Bill, you know what, you know what I meant. And I think you're trying to purposely make me feel bad, and I wish you wouldn't. Because honestly, I'm taking everything seriously right now. So if you're joking, like, now's not the time. If you're serious, then I guess we can talk about it, but, like, I don't consider you nobody or nothing. It's just you're also, like, my husband, and you're here to support me and to be nice because you're my husband.
You're on fire, Kratos!
You know what I mean? Not because, like, you necessarily enjoy the gaming aspect, but because you enjoy... I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. No need to get our panties in a twist, I guess. Right, maybe I should try to kill the smaller dudes first. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should... Oh, God! I do not like this fight. Uh-oh, it's coming back with a vengeance. I'm just rolling around on the ground a million times, because that's all I feel like I can do! Oh, this like, combo attack thing? Not fun. No. Okay, have I dodged successfully? Okay, just, I don't want to be in this corner anymore. You know, they really are not nice with the, That's very nice, sir. Or madame. No! Okay. Maybe I do want to turn on the camera tracking. There's like an option to turn on like the camera following enemies. Maybe I want to do it. No. No. Okay. Okay. The scary one is almost dead. I just need to keep dodging. Okay, get out. I don't like being in this corner. Okay. God. Uh-oh. Oh no, get out of the corner. Where's my axe? God, you can tell that it's gotten serious when I'm like not even talking. No! Oh my god, I killed it! Okay, where's that other one? Oh, did the other one just disappear when the big one died? Ooh. Okay. The Hateful. Dear Lord. I have never encountered a Draugr like this one before. It fights as if fueled by an infinite hate. It emerged from a scar in the earth that closed once we defeated the monster. If we encounter more of these holes, we must close them and put down any creatures that emerge. And Lexi says, I'm not nobody. No, none of you are nobody. Stop it. I just, like, Lexi, you weren't even, well, I guess you were in here, but see, the thing is my YouTube was telling me that there was one person in here. So as far as I knew, the only person that was in here was Bill. And again, that is not to, like, demoralize Bill and tell Bill that he is not worth anything, but, like, you know, like, Toxic was in here for a long time yesterday, but I don't know where Toxic is today. I haven't seen Toxic at all, TBH. So, like, I just wish these videos were doing better. But then again, the first God of War, when we did it on the channel, didn't do very well either. But I had more fun with it. But I think with new games, I feel it a little bit more because I'm excited about them. And I, like, really genuinely, like, oh, yay, we're starting a new thing. And I want YouTube to, like, share, I don't know. I have been doing this for, like, 9 months now, almost. You realize that, Bill, right? 9 months. You can have a baby in 9 months. And, I just feel like I expected the channel to be bigger by now. Honestly, I had this crazy dream that by the end of December this year, I was gonna have, like, actually 1,000 subscribers. And that just did not really work out that way. Also, I'm assuming I can't knock that thing down because you have to knock it down from the other side, and we need a key to get to that gate. So. Bill says, actually, I don't think I can have a baby in 9 months. If you could have a baby in 9 months, I would be a little bit concerned. Somebody else could have your baby in 9 months, but... Where does this actually take me? Wait, if I use this, where does this actually take me to? Does it take me back to the town? Let's try. I just want to see. Because we did our quest. I'm assuming...
What do you think it means? Seeing
Alright,
more
hold on.
raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
Oh.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
So, didn't they mention, though, that Freya was actually the real queen of the Valkyrie? So if that's the case and Freya's mad at us, then, like, why can't it be Freya that's causing the issues? But, like, this does answer my question of why those raiders that they were talking about, like the human-looking things that, like, when they would die, they would poof away in magic. That's why they poof away in magic. They poof away in magic just like Draugr do, because they are Draugr raiders. So they look more humanoid than regular Draugr do, but they are still undead. That is what I am getting from that conversation we just had. Now, this quest that I did, is it done, or do I have to actually physically turn it in? Actually, where? Oh, it should be under goals, right? Favors. Oh, no, it's done. It is done now. So now we have 3 quests in our log. 3 favors, I should say. Born from Fire, close 1 of 6. So we've closed 1 of 6 Draugr holes. And then we need to kill 48 ravens for this quest. And then this one is to find the second Muspelheim seed. Okay. So actually, really what I would like to do is find Sindri again. But actually, I don't know where he's at. I mean, he would be back, like... Oh, he was on that island we were just on, wasn't he? Wait, can I go back to that island? I imagine not, right? Oh, actually, maybe I can. Okay, well then what I'll do is I'll go back to this island, because I think off-screen I want to work on my armor and stuff a little bit.
What's the deal with Odin's ravens?
Okay, hold on.
They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
The other interesting thing that they haven't talked about yet is actually the way that they have portrayed, like, Odin and his ravens. His ravens are coming... Like, when he was in our house, the ravens that were talking or whatever to Thor before Odin showed up, when Odin showed up, he called them back to him, and he like, stuck out his arms, and they went into his arms, and they became tattoos. So apparently Odin's ravens are actually, like, artistically the game that, like, these developers are showing his ravens as being like a spell that he creates, and he, like, stores them in his tattoos, or his tattoos are his ravens, or something along those lines, which is just super cool in my opinion. Lexi says, if you two ever go on a romantic trip to Paris, don't. Paris traffic is horrible. Like, motorcycles will literally drive through sidewalks. Oh my god. Are you there right now? Is that why you're saying that, Lexi? Or, wait, didn't you just get back from Paris or something? I can't remember. I think you said you were going to Paris or coming back from a trip or whatever. Lexi says, no, I got back. Oh yeah, didn't you say some like crazy person also tried to like assault you or something? That's scary, Lexi. I remember you mentioned it on like Saturday's stream or something. So here's the deal. We are 3 hours past, or the stream has been going on for 3 hours, so that's about typical for one of our streams. I think this, like I said, this physical location is where we're going to end off, and then tomorrow, I suppose we will, like, continue on with the main story of trying to, like, I guess, find Tyr. But this is where I will probably end off the stream tonight, and like I said, I'm gonna talk with Sindri after stream is over and look through my gear and just kind of like see if I can upgrade anything and what I want to upgrade, and if I want to craft that set that we got the materials from doing that one quest for, like, you know, where we had to like deal with the 3 mining rigs. That's what they're called. Oil rigs, that's what they're called. We got materials from doing that quest that allows us to create that one armor set, but honestly, it's a vitality armor set, but it's also maybe the best type. Like, it may be the best armor set we can craft right now. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look more into it and see if it's even worth crafting, or if, like, those materials that we gained, if they can be used elsewhere in some better way. But I'll do all of that stuff off stream, and then when we come back, we will continue on with the main story. Nemkev is here. Oh man, Nemkev, you're showing up at the end tonight. Isn't it like 6 o'clock in the morning for you, Nemkev? Are you just getting up or something? Or could you just not sleep? And Lexi says, indeed, yes, he was absurdly drunk. He would have fallen down if he tried anything, but still scary AF. Yeah, it's always scary when somebody... Even if it's just like they're verbally assaulting you, that still is scary. You know, you never know what a person is going to do. In this day and age, you never know if they're just going to, like, pull out a gun and shoot you. So, like, you know, anytime somebody tries to start trouble, especially if it's a stranger and you're just walking around, especially if it's at night and you're, like, in a city-type area with, like, back alleyways and stuff, it can just get real scary real fast. So, I don't blame you. Lexi says, well, it was in Iceland. And I don't know much about Iceland, but isn't Iceland one of those places that usually has, like, pretty, like, calm, like, nice people? But I don't know. You're always gonna have bad eggs wherever you go, but still. And MK says, yes, sir, I just woke up. Oh, man. So what you're saying is I either need to start my streams at midnight and go till 3 in the morning, or I need to, like... start my streams 3 or 4 hours earlier than I do. Oh, man. It's not conceivable that someone would shoot you there. Oh, well, yeah, I mean... Actually, I don't know if you're from the United States, Lexi. I don't know where you're from. But obviously here in the United States, it's very much a reality because... our government is not... Well, I should say approximately 1/2 of our government has no interest in regulating guns whatsoever, so, you know, but... Oh, Lexi says I live in Maine. Ooh! Do you like lobster, Lexi? I don't know if I've actually ever been to Maine. I don't think I have. I don't even think I've passed through Maine for any reason. At least not as far as I know. Maine is not really somewhere you pass through. You know what I mean? But, I've always been interested in Maine conceptually because I hear that the seafood there is obviously really good. But then again, I'm in North Carolina, which is also a coastal state, so it's not like we don't have, like, decent enough seafood. It's just, I know that Maine kind of, like, is known for their, you know, lobsters up there and crab. And Lexi says, no, I'm vegan, but maple syrup is phone. Well, Lexi typed F-O-N-E. I don't know what that means. I mean, lobster is only good in Maine. Oh, well, I mean... Actually, Bill and I, we would go to this place in Mystic, Connecticut called Abbott's. We went there several times, and you can get I kid you not, a 3.5 pound lobster. They catch them right there, and they cook them right there, so they are as fresh as they get. And I would get a 3.5 pound lobster, and I would eat the whole thing. And then, of course, I found out that I am very, very, like, borderline, not actually allergic, but as close as you can be to not being allergic, but still being intolerant of it to dairy. So I can still technically have seafood, but, like, how are you gonna have lobster without having lobster with drawn butter? I mean, really. The lobster is obviously, you know, amazing, but, like, without the butter, is it really the same, you know? Is it really the same? And MKev says, LOL, nah, it can't be helped. You You do you. I'll always join when I can. Yeah, I know, Nemkev. It bums me out because I like your company, friend. You're really nice, and also I know that you're a God of War enthusiast, as I am, and so, you know. But it is what it is. I mean, you can always watch the VODs, and I suppose that's good for you. Just don't be too bummed out if you rewatch this VOD, because I spent a lot of time complaining at the first part of the stream, and honestly throughout the entire stream, about how little... How hard it is to get people in here to these streams. Because, like, I can't, like, force people to watch my streams, but I do... It is partly my job to highly recommend that people come to my streams. And I try to make them fun, and it is fun when people actually come and show up, but they have to show up first, you know. And Lexi says, if you ever come to Maine, try... Ogunquit? Did I... Ogunquit? I don't know how to say that word. Lexi says it's a very cute little town. It's probably the most gay-friendly town in the country. Wow, really? Even more than, like... Well, I mean, I say San Francisco just because I know there's a lot of gay people there, but I've never actually been to San Francisco. So, Bill says it's beautiful there, but it's also... I've heard that there's a lot of sketchy areas there, but then again... There's always sketchy areas, especially in those big cities. They always have, like, a sketchy area in them, you know, at least one. I mean, New York had a lot of sketchy areas, but I lived there for years, and it, you know, it has a lot of beautiful areas, too. Nemkev says, I find it weird, too. It's been some time since I saw Kalis, Ashley Kit. So, actually, I talked about Kalis, earlier. You weren't here, obviously, Nemkev, but I'm gonna talk about it again. You're right. I hadn't heard from Kalis either in like 3 weeks, which for me is really weird. Kalis has been here since like Octopath Traveler, and he's like one of my first moderators that I had on the channel, and he's always been here. And he just has. I literally hadn't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. I had been hearing all of my news about him through Kit, but he wasn't responding to anything. So finally, I messaged him last night, and I was like, hey, friend, I hope I didn't say something to, like, offend you. I just want you to know that I miss you, and I hope you're doing okay, and also, I hope that all of this... Because some stuff was going on with his family. Some of his family members had gotten sick. I'm not going to go into detail on who or what, but, like, he was just having some family issues. And so I was like, I hope your family's doing better. And he actually responded to me, and he was like, oh, no, yeah, family's better. I've just been, like, really, really insanely busy with work, and it's actually going to pick up even more as we get into the holiday, like, season. So basically, he's just been really way too... Like, he said that, like, starting in a couple of weeks, he's gonna have to work, like, 12-hour days, like, for 3 weeks straight. Which I don't think anybody should have to work that much, but he's about to go into, like, super overtime with his job, so... he's doing okay, though, and he will return eventually, he's just been really busy lately. As for Ashley Sam, I could not tell you, friend. I think you talked to her more recently than me. So I don't know where she's been or if she's coming back, but that's kind of, you know, that is... I won't talk too much about this, but that's kind of the nature of the channel, and it's partly, like, I'll be real honest with you guys. Lately, especially with my winter depression kicking in, I've been asking myself the question of, like, is this YouTubing thing something I want to continue doing for a long period, you know, in my life? Like, do I enjoy this? And I will tell you, it's been rough for me, and I've thought about, well, maybe I need to, like, take a break for a couple of months, but that scares me because... You know, when I was sick for, like, a couple of weeks and I had to be away from the channel for, like, about a month or whatever, this was 5 years ago when I was doing pre-recorded stuff, I got so depressed that I didn't come back to the channel. That's just how my depression works. The longer I don't do something, the easier it is for me to not go back to doing it. So, if I took a really long break, I would be afraid that I wouldn't come back to the channel. But I think ultimately my answer is I do genuinely enjoy doing this. It's just been rough lately because YouTube seems less interested in sharing my stuff, like more so than usual. And also people have been busy because the holiday season is busy for everybody. Plus everybody, like, went back to school for their, like, fall semesters and everything. It's been extra rough. And also a big part of what I don't like about this is I make friends with people, and then half of those people are like, they're friendly with me or toward me for like an entire series, and then I start other series and they don't want to watch that series, and then they just disappear. So it's like, on one hand, I enjoy building friendships and relationships with people that come in and spend time with me during my live streams, but I can't get too attached to them, because if I get too attached to them, it often just will like end in heartbreak, which is a sad thing, because it actually makes me feel quite lonely. Like, even Disney, who I love and who I know in real life, so like, she's not like maybe the best example, but even Disney has been so busy lately, she just can't really come into a whole lot of streams these days. Not while they're live anyway. She does watch them like back over, like as VODs. Hi, by the way, Disney, you're probably gonna watch this in the future. You know, like, sometimes it's just like, I don't see my friends for like a couple of weeks because they either don't want to watch the series that I'm doing, or they're just like too busy with their lives. And it's kind of sad sometimes. So that's why like I beg people to come in and spend time with me during my streams, because it makes me happy and it gives me people to talk to. MCAV says, I'm glad Kalis is doing all right and his family is okay. And Lexi says, Ogun Quit has like 800 people and not one I've met is homophobic. Am I saying... Oh yeah, Lexi says also, Ogun Quit. Ogun Quit? Am I saying that right? Am I saying that right? Alright, hopefully I am. Okay, friends, well, for everybody who's not interested in all of this stuff I've been talking about with Lexi and Nemkev, to you, I'd say, like I said, this is pretty much where we're ending the game off for now. But we will continue the main story tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, who are maybe newer to the channel, or just don't know when our streaming schedule is, I stream every Tuesday through Saturday here on the channel, usually at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes that schedule changes, and honestly, the last couple of weeks, that schedule has been all over the place. I have been trying my hardest this week to get it back on track, but it's been a little bit difficult. So just bear with me as we go through these unprecedented times. But yeah, typically Tuesdays through Saturdays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time is when we stream. And Lexi says, like the words gun and quit. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like I am saying it right. To anyone who is still here or is maybe watching this in the future, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're trying to grow the channel here. I feel like YouTube should be sending more people my way faster, but I can't make it. Like, I really am trying my hardest. My thumbnails are very clickable. My titles are usually pretty clickable. I mean, this title's been kind of tame. I don't usually like clickbait titles, but trust me, if YouTube wants to continue on this route, I may have to resort to doing a little bit of clickbaitiness with my titles. I mean, not anything crazy, not like bait and switch clickbait. More like, you know, you'll never believe what happens, or like, I can't believe this happened in this game. You know, I might have to start doing titles like that, but I really don't want to have to do that kind of stuff. I'm hoping that, like, with time, if I just stay persistent and I just keep at it, YouTube will like start sharing my stuff more and my channel will grow more and more. But it's going a little slower than I would like. And I think that every person that I've ever talked to who's been doing YouTube for a long period of time, they all say the same thing, which is it's gonna be a really slow start, and you're gonna feel like quitting a lot because you're gonna feel like nobody wants to watch you and YouTube doesn't want to promote your channel. And the only way you can break past that is just to keep going, relentlessly. So I guess that's what I'm going to try to do, is just relentlessly keep going, whether YouTube or even I like it or not. MKev says, I come to stream sometimes even when the game is not as interesting to me. Like, I've been watching for some time Coral Island, but it wasn't my type of game. Maybe there is another reason for this channel slumber. It was going well at some point. Well, I will tell you, I did do a little bit of research into it, and according to people who make it their channel's, like, purpose to talk about this kind of stuff, the holiday months, like October, November, December, January, they are notorious for being the months where YouTube has the slowest traffic. And it's because a lot of people all around the world are in like their holiday seasons, and they're like working extra overtime, and they're like spending a lot more time with family. And also, and I think this is the more important thing, kids go back to school for like a while. You know, until December, at least in the United States, until December rolls around, those kids are in school, you know, doing their like fall semesters and whatever. So it literally is just that people are more busy. Now, once we get back into the spring and the summer months, particularly the summer months, stuff picks up again. So we will probably see a lot more channel growth next summer. That just sounds like an eternity away, you know? It sounds like a really, really long time from now. But I have to stick it through. If I want this channel to go anywhere, and I want it to be successful, I have to just continue pushing through, even through the hard times. I think, if anything, it'll show the algorithm that I'm serious about this. You know, like, I'm professional about this. I am, you know, I want this to be the thing that I do with my time and my life and how I make money. So I have to just continue pursuing it, whether it bums me out or not. All I ask is that you guys be extra mindful of the fact that, like, I'm super depressed lately, and that I need, like, as much love and support and understanding as possible. So that's the only thing that I'll throw out there, is just that, like, Vinny, even in a good situation where I don't have other things bumming me out, winter is just always a really hard season for me. It's the season where I can't really go out and garden anymore because it's too cold. You know, I can't garden, I can't go outside and get sun. It's just, I don't get a lot of exercise. I kind of just stay in the house, and I get paler and paler by the minute, and I don't get exercise, and I just become a big depressive mess. Actually, look, I even have, and I'll show you guys. You see this? This is called a SAD lamp. Seasonal Affective Disorder lamp. Literally, actually, is it on? Oh, it is on. Oh god, it's so bright! I'm blind! That is my SAD lamp. I turn that on for 30 minutes every morning, and I shine it directly in my face while I video game. And it is supposed to emulate, I guess, the rays of the sun and give you ultraviolet light that is supposed to help you out with depression. I've been using it only for about 5 days now. Honestly, I owned it for a year before I actually pulled it out of its box. But this year I've pulled it out because that's how serious it is. And I can't tell whether it's helping or not. I want to say it's helping a little bit, but it's not like solving world hunger or anything, you know? Okay. Alright, friends, so here's the deal. What is today? Say Wednesday? Oh my god, are we only on Wednesday? What's the day? Yeah, today is Wednesday. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we have 3 streams left this week, and I do plan to stream all 3 of those days, even though we didn't stream on... Actually, no, we did stream Tuesday, didn't we? Yeah. So we're on schedule. We've got 3 streams left this week. But yeah, if I don't leave now, I'm going to blab forever. So thank you guys again for coming in and hanging out with me. Nemkev, Lexi, my husband, who has probably gone to bed, Pat, who was in here for a large portion of the first half of the stream, which made me pretty happy. Pat is kind of a rare commodity around these parts recently. He's been pretty busy with life. He has, like, kids and stuff, so he's got a lot going on. He can't just be sitting around watching, you know, Let's Plays on YouTube all day. But thank you to everybody who was in here, and thank you to everybody in the future who will support this video by liking it and also subscribing. I appreciate every little ounce of help that I can get. You guys are really good to me, and without you guys, I would not be able to do this at all. I mean, really, like, if I had an entire week where 0 people showed up, I think I probably would quit. And the fact that you guys do pop in and like, I haven't had a single stream since I have come back that has had 0 people in it. There has always been at least 1 person that comes in here and hangs out with me. So to all of you who do that, who kind of, like, tell that I'm having a rough time and you come in and you hang out with me and spend some extra time, I see you and I appreciate you more than you could possibly know. Nemkev says, I don't believe anything can replace the sun's effect. Get out there, Vinny. Fight for a Bridget future. Wait, do you mean Baguette from Overwatch? Wait, are you referencing Baguette from Overwatch? I don't even know. He just said bright future. Oh, so did Did it auto-correct it to Now, actually, I think the way you're supposed to say that name is Brigida. I don't know, but what a weird... Do you know somebody with that name in real life, or do you play Overwatch, or like... Either way. Honestly, I like... You know what? I'm gonna fight for a Brigida future. For a baguette future. Nemkev says, oh wait, baguette better. Yes. Preferably with, well, country crock non-dairy butter, olive oil. Because I can't have butter. But yeah, preferably with some kind of, like, thing on top of the baguette would be good. Alright, friends, I'm gonna go, because I will blab forever, but thank you guys again for being in here with me tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for more God of War Ragnarok. See you then, friends.